You are now watching Ivan VZA, only on YouTube. Have yourself a damn good time.
Whoa. Oh, shit. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Hello. I'm tired. I just came back from it wasn't even that bad of a hike. I was just, I don't know. I feel like taking a nap, but I shan't. But I came back from a hike, so I'm a bit tired, but, you know. We ball. We're trying to finish episode 3 today. Just making sure all the audio is good. Okay. Seems good to me. How are we doing? Last time we just kind of stopped in the middle of it because I got hungry, and you also went on a hike or just feel tired? Well, last time, yeah, I also I just kind of stopped playing the game because I got tired and hungry. So we're in the middle of an investigation. Speaking of investigation, I should probably have out the walkthrough. Oh, the tired part? Yeah. That's a lazy Friday, I would say. The vibes are there. Oh shit. Oh god, I got burps. It was cold where I am. It's actually kind of, for me, it's kind of heating up lately, but not like enough to be like, oh wow, like I'm still wearing like, you know, sweatpants and all of that, but like it's at a nice temperature for me. But for a while it was like, god damn, this shit's bone chilling. Now it seems like we're good. Let me pull up the walkthrough again. I just love not having it ready every time. Every time. It's been the closest it's ever been in Florida, for all I know. Oh, Florida? Okay, so what's cold for you? I can't really talk because I'm in California, but what's cold for you? I would like to know, because everyone's cold is gauged differently depending on where they live. Florida's a hot little place. Or humid. I don't know. Where was I? Investigation part 2. Alright, so the last thing we did was go to Maggie. Present Victor's testimony. Yeah, okay, we did that. So now we would go to Criminal Affairs Department and talk to... Alright, cool. Anything below 70? Like, that's bone chilling or like cold? There's a difference between like, oh, I need to put on a sweater, or I'm about to fucking explode. It's what was I thinking? Let's see. Audio sounds good to me. Okay, cold. Yeah, all right. I could respect that. If I was from like Minnesota, I'd be like, can you imagine? Like, like I'm like, you think it's under 70s cold? You're soft. You're too soft, man. Or any fucking northern state. My friend is from Montana, and it'd be like 45 degrees, and you'd be like, y'all cold? Y'all soft. It's just literally the place I thought of. I mean, I don't know. Minnesota is a quaint little place. They have the Timberwolves. They have the Vikings. And I think those are the only 2 sports teams they have. They might have a hockey team. I don't know, but it's a cool little place. Alright, cool. It seems like we're good to go. Enough diddly-daddling about our temperatures and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, everything seems good. Alright, let's get going. And hopefully we'll finish episode 3 today. So next week you can go on peak according to Numair. I follow someone from Minnesota on Facebook/YouTube. Do they complain how people down south complain about when it's like not cold enough? Alright, cool. Alright, come on, post on Twitter, please. Cool. Alright, let's get going. Alright. So, I guess we have to go to Criminal Affairs. And we'll talk to our boy here. Detective? Is that just a normal detective? I guess. The main server just went up in smoke! Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The server attendant's already here!
Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet too.
Why is the internet capitalized? Is the internet supposed to be capitalized? I guess it is.
I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief.
I'm just giving these people random voices. I'm gonna give them the same voice, actually. Now, I'm just committing.
But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas.
Oh, he's watching Kamen Rider. I respect it.
It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No, just when some...
Oh. It's Chinese.
When some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend.
Wait, what? His son's? Whoa. Just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend. Okay, I did read that right. That is a little fucked. Yo, this, what I presume to be a Chinese, soap opera. Sounds fucking wild. I might have to tap in. Is that a Labubu? No, that's the police station's mascot. I don't know why there's two of them now. I did point that out earlier. It was only one, but now there's two. And they're in handcuffs for some reason.
Wow, this place is really buzzing.
Something must be going down. Something really big.
Huh? What are you doing here, pal?
I think I dumped you.
You can't be here right now. I'll be roped into the briefing if you stay.
Huh?
We've got big problems here today.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus! A virus! Someone forgot the fucking firewall!
A virus?
There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system!
But I really need to ask you some questions. Hey, can you...
Okay! I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up!
Yes?
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Fuck the feds! A-cab!
Okay.
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there!
We're not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information. Oh, he's talking about fucking... the tender place. Oh.
Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems they ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed calling all their debts.
Really?
No go poking your nose around in their business, pal.
I'm gonna burp. Help. You see the chief? Yeah, he's been there. He just doesn't have a portrait or anything. He just kind of sits there.
You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
All right, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What? What did he just say? That lady? Did you think that was a child? Actually, it could be a child. Is he not talking about the emo chick who listens to My Chemical Romance?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
I better find out what the story is with this lady. Do we have her? Oh shit. Do we have her on here? We do. Do we know her age? Okay, we don't. So is she actually an adult, or I'm confused? Did she come when I left? Yes. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumption? Maya, come on, man. I know you don't got computers over there, but goddamn.
I don't know.
What? Does anyone here? Hey, I'm talking to the whole fucking office right here. Does anyone here know how to fucking operate a computer? Anyone? Does anyone know how to use Google, Bing, Ask Jeeves, anything? Does anyone in this fucking town know what the internet or anything, any technology past 2000 or 1990 actually? Anyone? Because this is insane.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, all right, pal?
In here, I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable.
What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you?
A computer virus? Sure, I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. You like that, wouldn't you, huh?
He just punches you.
Pussy!
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. The virus is a... I can't believe we're being explained what a virus is. What is Ask Jeeves? It was a search engine back in the 90s. It wasn't popular then. It was popular now. Why did I reference it and think someone would get it? I don't know. I can't believe we're explaining about viruses right now. I can't believe this shit. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage.
Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode?
No, the damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Alright, imagine all the case data you've stored on your PCs here in the station, and a virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Whoa, that's scary.
Yeah, and what's even more scary is that the viruses are infectious. Oh, I guess they are. Yeah, technically. Viruses can also be hidden in programs, yes. It's true.
Infectious?
Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. Yeah, if you download it, it doesn't fucking... Anyways. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster.
Just like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Because there's fucking assholes out there, man. That's one type of virus. Wait, do you know any other types? Pop-up ads? I don't fucking know, man. Actually, I know as much as fucking Phoenix, I think. Just don't click on links that you don't know where they lead to. That's all you need to know. Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal?
No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's.
What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Godot so he catches a cold.
Right, then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he's too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong.
Who? What? Where? When and why did that conversation jump to talk about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
And all the different viruses have names, right? I kinda feel like I've heard the name of the virus we cut somewhere before. Porno, or Pornhub.com or something. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't know.
The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard about it. I've heard of it too before.
Huh?
Have I? MC Bomber? I don't know. It might be the MC Bomber thing. What is that going to have to do with the case? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. Talk about 3 topics. Present. Okay, yeah. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. Okay, wait. I think I already know how it's gonna relate to the case. The little scouter this guy had was infected by a virus and got him distracted or something. I don't know. That's all I'm at. Detective Gumshoe, about this.
What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and the virus right now, so I... Ah! This is it! This stupid name! I remember now!
I thought so. Here it comes.
You'll just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it, please! For the love of God!
The name scribbled on the sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus! MC Bomber! Bomber DX!
What?
Yeah, the virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber!
Can you give us any more details, please? Yes, please, can you?
We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met.
Who are they?
Oh, what's up, new mayor? Woo, what's going on? I'm doing good, as usual. I'm chilling. We're Phoenix are writing right now.
No. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess.
And now the virus has been released, huh?
Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival.
All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something.
Wait a minute. Maybe the guy who died made the virus? Maybe?
The focus right now is on tracing the route of this virus on the black market.
You mean someone put this virus up for sale?
Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
$1 million.
In the millions? A virus could be worth that much? It can? There's no way. This feels like old internet speak, like, yes, you can rule the world if you give the president a virus over the computer. Let's see, is that it? Oh yeah. Yeah, tell me about her, bruh.
That's a girl who works over at Tender Lender. You don't want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it.
She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? It does. It really feels like it's older internet knowledge. Yeah, it's like, hey, don't, what's an old internet myth? I don't know. There was definitely like, oh, like if you played a game on like, I don't know if you guys remember, like addictinggames.com, or for the newer generation, aka my generation, but I still play addictinggames.com, was like cool math and shit. Like some teachers or your parents were like, oh, that might be a virus. Look, look, there's a little ad on the corner. That might be a virus. I can't let you use the website. It's like, all right, that's not how this fucking shit works, bro.
Her name's Viola.
Cadaverini. Get it? Because it's cadaver. Get it? Wait, is she French or Italian? Whatever.
She's the only granddaughter of Bruno Cadaverini.
Okay, she's Italian. Cadaverini, right? I don't know.
Bruno Cadaverini? Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Bruno Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverina family.
The Cadaverinis? That's one scary sounding name. They're fun websites, to be honest. Oh, they are. They are. I fucking love playing them.
We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to. I better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, there it is. I was like, is there no new topic? I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this case, but, who are the Cadaverinis?
Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who.
You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about?
Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They got too much moolah.
Moolah? As in...
They pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market.
The black uh-oh. The black market? Oh, no! The black market, huh? And that includes Tender Lender, I take it. Take it? Blah.
Sure, no one stands up to Bruno Cadaverini, and I mean no one!
Interesting.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then?
Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruno loves his little girl. She means everything to him.
So... how did she end up at Tender Lender?
I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight.
Tight?
Tight.
That-
That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case.
Sounds like a pretty important clue.
God, I can't believe it! I almost forgot the most important thing!
And that is...
You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go?
Lunchbox?
You remember the weenies?
We gotta lie.
I hate weenies.
Oh yeah, those weenies.
So, how did my weenie taste when they went down the hatch? That's crazy! Whoa! I did not mean it like that, Jesus!
Huh? Well, it was delicious.
Yeah? That's what she said? Really?
Well, not exactly.
Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared.
Prepared? Well, what do you mean?
I made a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh. I'm hungry again. And I just ate too.
Oh,
Do me a favor again, huh, pal? And deliver this?
This sure is a heavy burden. And more ways than one.
I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that.
weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all of these too. I really can't eat anymore.
Oh, Gumshoe. Alright, I think that's it for here. Okay, take yourself back to blue screens. Okay. Blue screens, how do I get there? Is this the right way? Is this the right way? How do I... Ah, there it is. What up, girl? Okay, we can now... Wait, let me double check before I... Losing horse race tickets, victims lottery ticket, yep. Tiger's profile, Glenn calendars. Okay. Here we go, lady.
Your ass is grass.
Glenn's troubles. Okay. So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service?
What's she talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Bazell, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's trouble have something to do with this? This is just the failed race tickets? Where is it? There, here we go.
What is that?
A bunch of horse racing tickets. All losing ones.
With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immortal.
Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell?
But what is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg, he had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time.
Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
You're right, but I'm not through yet, you dumb robot bastard! Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? Because of the fucking victim's lottery tickets, just making sure... Yeah. The lottery, horse racing... He bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's gotta hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the case of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps?
No, no. You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand?
Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000.
Yeah, but...
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it?
I mean, it's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? As in the shitty movie with...
Who's in that movie? Some rapper. Is it? No, it's not Coolio. I don't remember. Deep Trouble is a crazy dumb movie though. It's about sharks in water.
What do you mean?
Mr. Elg's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying or ferocious. It was fucking this guy. Woo, yeah. No, it wasn't will.i.am. Who was it? Was it Coolio? No, I don't think Coolio would do that kind of movie. I don't know. Was it Deep Trouble? Am I even thinking of the right movie right now? I don't fucking know. Frudio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender.
Tender lender? People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices.
Like you're one to talk. Well, what do you think?
Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money.
No. I mean, about Mr. Elg.
You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigre?
Yes. Shark Tales? No, it's not Shark Tales. That's Will Smith and Angelina. Is it Angelina Jolie? I don't remember. No. Deep Trouble was like a horror movie. And it's just a shark. That's it.
I'm sorry, but I don't know any connection between the two of them.
Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Elg and the tiger knew each other. That was... I'm looking at the walkthrough. Oh yeah, the fucking... Glenn calendar. Wait, do I have that? Oh yeah. Yeah! Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt.
No. It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think.
$100,000? Ouch!
But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, this isn't easy to say, but... he said he would use his talents to repay the money.
His talents?
I suspect he was talking about programming.
What computer program is worth $100,000? Oh, I fucking know. Come on, Phoenix, think about it.
Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work.
Oh, I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question. Was it by any chance this? Yeah, where the fuck is it? This? Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. The MC Bomber sounds like a thing an anime character would throw out. It's actually very close to what Nappa would say in the Budokai games. Bomber DX! It's MC Bomber! No. Alright, cool. Yeah, get fucked.
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep.
As the... You know what? Never mind.
You mean...
I was gonna make a Sum 41 joke, but no one here cares about Sum 41 except me. You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky.
Risky? How?
Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribulations?
Where do you come up with these ideas? I don't know. Hey, waitering gets you some pretty hefty tips sometimes. So it's safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh?
The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius, in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. like the atomic bomb. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market.
Why did... I don't know how I feel about Phoenix using the word inconceivable. I don't feel like that's in his vocabulary, but whatever. Inconceivable!
Gumshoe was right for a change. This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts.
Okay. I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Alright.
Use the trash can, Nick.
Alright. And... are we done here? Let's see. Cyclock, we're going to talk about at least all 3 topics. This also updates. Okay, just... we got... okay, yep. And now we go to Tender Lender. How do I get there? No, seriously, how the fuck do I... is it through here? Hey, man. Don't mind me. Alright, here we go. And then... repair bill, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. This looks like we have everything, so let's
Do this thing.
Alright, girl who listened to too much fucking emo music on MTV. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation? And also a lot of Tim Burton. This chick is a hot topic, girl. You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct?
Yes, the operation was very difficult apparently.
Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Yes, Phoenix, that's what that means, but continue. Did the injury in question have something to do with this? Which is... repair bill, okay. Unless I misread the walkthrough, but... I've never done that. I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis.
Oh, she doesn't know? Or does she? Interesting. Yes, it is.
I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me?
Yeah, fucking nice try, bozo. Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why. Because the fucking Bruno, your dad. I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you?
It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family cars when someone pulled out in front of me.
Oh, shit! Fatal means fatal. How did... wait, actually, we have the power of Google. Let's double check. What does fatal mean? Maybe it just means vicious. Definition. Let's see. Yeah, causing death, you're right. Just straight up, that's just... ha! You bring up a good point. Fatal does just mean causing death. You bring up a great point. Let's not think about it too much.
It was a motorbike, or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it, but... I took a blow to the head. A bad one.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with the injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right?
I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard.
Ran away?
If they'd stayed, I'd have...
Huh? Wait, is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been Bada Bing? I mean, it's Ace Attorney. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we just ignore some problems. Oh wait, didn't she? She did say she technically died, right? I don't know if you were here. I think she did say she technically died. So it is a fatal car accident. But she was resuscitated or something like that. I think. I'm pretty sure they said that. So maybe, you know what? We were trying to be too smart for our britches, and yet here we are. We're the ones with our thumbs up our ass. We were the fools. I think. I think they said that. Unless I'm making shit up. We'll see. It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident?
And was it Don Tigre? I refuse to believe it. Ooh. We collided with a motorbike in my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he?
Girl, I really need to know your age. I really need to know your age, or this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be another case from the last game where she's 16 and the other guy's like 28, and people are just okay with that. I'm like, okay, alright. It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I could feel it. Plus, whatever locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Is his fucked up fucking thing, right? Yeah. Let's double check. Yeah, the scooter. Take a look at this shit. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? Oh shit! This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they?
It's possible. Perhaps. Somewhere inside me. I know that may be true.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Very, very, very expensive.
She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Back off! Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me.
This is getting a little weird. Come on, how old are you, girl?
I believe him.
Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. Oh, is it? Because he was gonna have the $100,000, right? Oh. Oh, yeah. He was scared of my boy here. That seems like manipulation. Yeah, it probably is. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Wait, your dad is 78 years old? How old are you? Is she actually like 30? I just realized that. That's your dad, right? Not your grandfather? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I got the burps. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, I don't think you should look it up, by the way. Yeah, but that might be a spoiler. Do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
$1 million? $1 million.
Her age? Yeah, I don't know. It says question mark, question mark, question mark. Usually, I don't know. I feel like they might reveal that. If not, then maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. And that's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really?
Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million. $1 million bucks? My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh?
It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. What, $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. Okay.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said.
That was weird. I slurred my words really bad there.
He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto.
Bruto. Oh, it's Bruto. I've been saying Bruno, huh? I think I have.
Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather.
Oh, shit, girl. You got fucking manipulated, son.
But I knew that wasn't really true. Wow, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was... it was... evil.
Oh my god, she's not a witch after all. We don't talk about... Oh, shut up. I was like, what are you talking about?
He said it was all for me. So I helped him.
Damn! Oh shit, oh no, girl, that's a accomplice for murder. Your dad has money, he'll bail you out, you're fine.
You helped him? In what way? Here, take these.
What are these? Medical papers?
I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse.
I'm liking this little track though. Okay, so she definitely helped. She obviously was the waitress. That's pretty obvious. But the issue now is she's gonna go to jail for that. But her dad has a lot of money, so she can easily get bailed out, so it's fine.
Wow, I feel so bad for her, for Viola.
It's inexcusable.
Huh?
There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Really? Those two? It's like nothing else. Like, nothing else. Are you sure about that? Alright, Phoenix. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics.
Is everything alright, Nick?
We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso.
Yeah.
I need to convince Viola of anything else. So I guess I can get rid of this.
Repair bill.
Okay. What else do we have left? Okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't feel like we have much else to do. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright. French. Think French, not Italian. French.
Bonjour. I've been waiting for you to return.
That's still teetering on Italian, but you know what? Good enough.
Mr. Armstrong.
Oh, good timing. Hey, I was hoping to find you here. We like to ask you a few questions. To use fellas? Oh, okay.
Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you, fellas.
It's Jin Eoff.
Who you calling Jin Oopie?
Where'd she go? Come out from under the table already, Maya.
Okay, hand it over.
I got a burp. What?
You just want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers, now!
Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? And everything I'm saying right now is going straight to the microphone? Microphone? Miss Cadaverina trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you.
Forget about it! That girl's dumber than an eggplant. Yous want to know what's said? I'll tell yous what's said, and it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruno's little girl. Now that's sad.
I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get 1 million used to pay this off.
Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that? 2.
We. Mr. Armstrong!
Forgive me, Tesole.
That's no Italian. I cannot argue with him. Damn, did he beat the shit out of me?
Erg.
That really smarts.
Is that all you's got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. Wait. Don't take it too hard, Phoenix, right?
I'm so stupid. I shouldn't. Oh, fuck. I think I'm pissing out blood. I've let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital. Ah, shit.
Hold it, pal!
Yeah! You got the touch! You got the power! Yeah! Detective Gumshoe?
Detective? You think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Ah!
Whoa! Come on, Gumshoe! Keep it together! You guys, get out of here! Leave this guy to me!
But...
Go, pal, and take this! If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh?
Alright. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind.
Okay, Gumshoe, dab me the fuck up. I knew you're my favorite character for a reason. I fucking knew it. Just checking. That's okay now. I thought this stream dropped, but I'm just tripping. I'll get even with that guy tomorrow in court. Tender Leonard is going down. Woo! All right, cool. Now we get to do the trial. Okay. That took me an hour. Goddamn, I'm slow as shit. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Before we start the trial, let me get the walkthrough ready. Blah 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 blah. And drink some water. Okay. Okay. Let's do this thing. Alright. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Alright, cool. Let's get going. All right. Good morning, Mr. Wright.
Good morning, Maggie.
So, what do you think is going to happen today, sir?
Yesterday's session didn't go so well and ended on a giant mystery.
That's true. And we still haven't solved a single part of it yet.
Are you okay, Nick? Buster Wolf.
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
I saw that. That little flash of doubt in your eyes.
No, that wasn't doubt. That was, determination.
Why don't I believe you? It's nearly time, Maggie. You better get going to the defendant's seat. Roger, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm counting on you.
Trial already? Yeah, because remember we did some of the investigation yesterday.
Hey, pal!
Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Quit stressing Maggie out! She doesn't need that!
How did you know she was stressed?
I was watching through the doorway.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You look like you lost the case already. Show a bit of confidence, will you, pal? Here, maybe this will help.
You just used to be drugs.
Huh? Have you taken up aromatherapy too?
Not in a million years, pal. don't tell me that you don't remember this thing, and also, I don't even use deodorant. I let that shit go wild.
Come to think of it, that doesn't look like one of those aromatherapy bottles.
This is a small bottle that turned up in Trey Bean's kitchen a couple days ago.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many they're overflowing onto the floor.
Hey, wait a minute. There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
We finally got the analysis results back from the lab.
So, what is it? Is it the poison?
I'm afraid not, pal. It's medication.
Oh.
Medication?
Yeah, for years. Topical use only, apparently.
For years? You mean...
Yeah, it's the medication Glenn Egg was using for his ruptured eardrum.
What was Glenn Elg's ear medicine doing in the kitchen? Wow, he really does just steal random shit, huh? What about the unidentified fingerprints? Anything on that? Oh, shit.
Someone screwed up, so they only had time to analyze the contents of the bottle. Another hour and they might have gotten something on the prints, but...
That's going to weaken its impact as a piece of evidence.
Okay, pal, this is it. Make sure your defense is impregnable. Today, got it.
Today's trial? I'm gonna expose that guy for what he's done. Or my name isn't Phoenix Wright. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Woo!
Get it? Because that's the name of the game. Huh.
And also know the name of the character.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready and waiting as always, Your Honor.
Very good. Then we'll get underway at once. Yesterday we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Kuno. He claims to have witnessed the defendant putting a powder into the victim's coffee. However, the witness's testimony was plagued with a number of problems.
The mark on the rim of the cup shows that the victim drank from it with his right hand. But according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left hand, unlike what I'm doing right now.
Thank you, Mr. Godot. Furthermore, according to the witness's account, the victim was listening to the radio with an earpiece in his left ear. Yet the victim's left eardrum was ruptured, which made him effectively deaf in that ear.
It's amazing how many contradictions a single case can have, huh, Nick?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Whew, here comes this theme song. It's everywhere already. The OST when a trial starts in this game always hits, man. It's true. It's true. Huh. Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. The world. And I ain't talking about Dio Stan, you know what I'm saying? The world, you see, keeps turning, and we must turn with it.
You've lost me already, Mr. Godot.
Don't let the mysteries of yesterday mystify you today. Yeah, you drink that shit. Only losers think like that. You got to change with the times. That's one of my rules.
Are you implying that you resolve these contradictions?
You know that.
Wait, you know the answers to these riddles?
The old guy wasn't just throwing seeds in here. He was throwing us. He was throwing us off the scent. And today, I'll prove it. Pya!
Very well. Let the first witness take the stand.
Yay. Oh, god damn it. It's the voice I can't do. And you are?
Oh, bonjour, everyone. I'm John Armstrong, the owner and head chef at the Tribulations restaurant in Chante.
That's Italian. It's Italian. I keep doing it, but I just can't stop.
Forgive me for asking witness, but...
Uh-oh. This is about to get problematic.
Are you a woman? Oh la la, mon sir. As you can see, I'm le pert and perky gentleman, non?
can we get past this? So, I mean, it's just, on the day of the incident, you were in Trey Beard's kitchen. Isn't that right? Zumons. Oh, Armstrong. You know he is. He's crushing on what's his name? Godot. You know it. I'm crushing on Godot right now as we speak.
With you, monsieur?
Right.
Everything feels right.
Hell yeah. Ha. Wow, he's totally unfazed. Does it? That's my go right there. That's my go. He don't give a shit. He don't care if a guy, a girl, non-binary. He don't care. He takes all customers. Wow, he's totally unfazed. Doesn't anything intimidate this guy? All right, this is a little outdated. It's a little outdated. It's a little outdated on how they see at least girly dudes, quote unquote. A little outdated. Hopefully, it's nothing gets worse from here.
Very well. Your testimony, please, witness. Please tell the court what happened that day of Tribune.
We volunteer. It's just... Alright, dog. It's gonna be... Well, you know what happened, There was just 2 customers in my rest. I'm just changing the voice. I don't know. I remember I was experimenting with some new art decos that day. Like having a large mirror between the tables, for example. Perhaps that is what the old man was looking at. It's still Italian. Let it be known. It will just be forever Italian. I can't. It just transforms into Italian. I'm sorry. La cup, la earpiece, and la glasses. And would have seen everything in reverse, non? I guess, man. A mirror? Oh, is that what you're saying? Dude, I'm having a hard time. Un grand mirror. La most enormous mirror. Damn, he is caked up. And suddenly, the mystery disappears. Glug, 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 glug. Like I said, the world keeps turning, so roll with it.
That would explain the coffee cup and the earpiece conundrum. The mirror would have made everything appear back to front. Just like how I wipe my ass.
I mean, what the heck? It's way too early in the morning for this to be happening to me.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, Trabian. Armstrong.
Let's see, when it's all, cool. And who were the 2 customers exactly?
Mas, of course, the young man who died. And the other, not so young man. You are referring to yesterday's witness, I presume?
What about the other man Maggie says she saw at the table? I don't know, the guy who totally has him under... on eyes alone. Well, he is lying. No, he is... This dude... What's his name? Don Tigre definitely... made him... lie and shit. Something tells me Mr. Armstrong isn't planning to disclose his existence.
We need some hard evidence first before we can bring him up, don't we?
I guess I'll just have to try a different approach for the time being. Okay. Miro's, okay. You were experimenting with Art Deco? Wow, wait, man, I really can't understand the French. I did not know that's what he said. How come I never heard about that before today?
You're not familiar with the language of interior design, Montour?
Please stay on topic. Now, why didn't you tell the court about this before?
But I did, just a few moments ago.
Okay, alright. Listen, man.
Excuse me, Mr. Armstrong? This deco you mentioned, are you
I'm gonna burp.
Are you referring to some sort of decorature?
What? Huh? What? I don't know what that is. No, Art Deco. The self-design. Your Honor. He's talking about interior design. Walls, ceilings, carpets, that kind of thing.
Oh, yes, of course. That's deco. What the fuck was I talking about?
Monsieur. 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 Is that what I've been saying? Whatever. I don't respect the French enough. Okay.
I don't respect the French enough to understand their language.
I was trying to achieve a more effeminate look for my restaurant. I was planning the most bold remodeling of le decor.
It's still Italian. See? I can't even do a French accent. I need to get this guy off my screen so I don't have to do the voice because it's just completely off. Not even close to French. How big of a mirror are we talking about here?
Boof.
Boof? Boof? Boff? Boof? Boff?
Something about 4 meters wide and, about 2 meters high.
Let's see. If 1 meter is about 1 yard. Holy glass in a frame, that's huge!
I was intending to install it on the ceiling eventually.
The ceiling? Is there a mirror on the ceiling? I don't remember. This guy's capping.
Mas none, but I decided not to go through with it. In the end.
What should I do? Should I? Yes, 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 yes. Press harder. I think I wrote it down wrong, but you stress either the E or O. Wait, found it. Monsieur. Monsieur, yes, yeah, that's how it is. Monsieur. Monsieur Kula. Wait.
Is the dead.
You can only, you can only do a French, the closest I could do a French accent if you do the
Ho ho ho! About la pew!
but I also have to do a flamboyant sounding voice, so it's hard, man. It's not that ain't my caliber, so I'm batting out my average right here. If you really had such a large mirror in the restaurant, someone would have noticed it. But there's nothing about a mirror in Mr. Kudo or Maggie Bride's testimonies.
But Objection!
You didn't ask, Wright. You have only yourself to blame for such sloppy work. What? A mirror was delivered to Trabian the day before the incident. Really? As Mr. Armstrong testified, he was carrying out some design changes. And as it turned out, he didn't actually use the mirror in the end. This just doesn't add up. Even if a mirror was delivered to Trabian, it doesn't prove that it was in the restaurant on the day of the crime. How are we supposed to know? Yeah, dude, I don't know. For real. If you want to doubt someone, Trite, look in the mirror. I'm talking about the man in the mirror. Oh! I'm sure the person looking back at you will be dubious enough.
So the witness yesterday had seen the victim reflected in a mirror.
That's bullshit. Normally, I'd expect people to know the difference between a reflection and real objects. Oh! Normally. How does normality come into this? That's lame, Trite. Even for you. Huh? Are you trying to say that if something isn't normal, it isn't possible? Is that it? Where does that leave the Whoa! Where does that leave the porky-headed lawyer and the top-knot chick over there? And the ungodly cool guy with the mask over here? Well, Trite. He's so right. Ungodly cool? He's so fucking right. Ah! Not the hair! I do not have a top knot.
Mr. Godot's correct. A lack of normality is no basis for discounting an argument.
Bien. See, that even just saying bien was fucking Italian.
Bien. Logic as one la day.
He is right. When has he not been right, except when I prove him wrong? Other than those times. Everything? You would have seen everything in reverse?
Oui.
Hey, Nick, we should take a second think about what old CD said in his testimony.
How did he phrase it again? Oh, yeah, the earpiece. Wait, yeah, why would you even bring up the mirror? That would explain the earpiece thing. Duh. Yeah, okay, that's pretty obvious.
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. No question. You could lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. And then he used the same hand to pick up... Wait, to pick up the cup. His left hand.
Oh. If he saw everything he described reflected in a mirror, then everything he said he saw on the left was actually on the right. I was gonna burp. And that clears up all the problems with this testimony, I guess. Or does it? Huh. It's kind of hard to believe everything's the fault of a mirror, but... You think old CD saw everything through a reflection? If he did, it would explain all the contradictions in the testimony. But that just makes the situation worse for Maggie. There's gotta be something in the old man's testimony. We just gotta dig deeper. Okay. Let's see. When I remember I was experiencing was having a large mirror between the tables. Perhaps is that I was looking at the cup. A couple of earpiece and the glasses. Yeah, wait. Am I stupid? Does that not just prove that he was right, the old man? Let's see. Broke the vase on my seat. Well, let's see. No. Oops. No. Photo. What the fuck? Is it just the picture, maybe? Crime photo? I'm saying crime photo? I'm kind of stuck here, so final answer, crime photo. Let's see. Oh. Oh, okay, I was reading the thing wrong. Glen Elg. Okay, I guess this kind of makes sense. The coffee cup, the earpiece, and the HMD. Let's think about over Mr. Kudo's testimony for a second, shall we?
The boy was wearing the same earpiece. Wait, what? Wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs.
Okay, we already read this. Alright, shut up. So, to summarize, we were told both the HMD and the earpiece were on the victim's left side. Now, if Mr. Kudo saw all that as a reflection in a mirror... Oh, I see. Okay, this makes sense. I'm just being dumb. It means both the HMD and the earpiece were actually on the victim's right side. Exactament! Wait, exactament! No, exactim... It's hard to not to go to Italian! Ah, help! I'm just got the fucking Green Goblin mask. Exactament! You see, monsieur? Now that you think about it, is it not so hard? No. Still Italian, whatever. Unfortunately, that's where we run into a monumental contradiction with the facts. If Mr. Kudo really did see everything in a mirror, why is it the HMD is now on the wrong side of his head? Yeah, okay.
Order! Mr. Wright is correct! If the witness generally observed the victim reflected in a mirror, then we would expect the victim's eyepiece to have been over his right eye! Objection!
Yeah, you drink that shit, homie. How bitter. Trite. You shouldn't have a taste of this bitterness. It will calm you down in no time. It truly tastes like 2 bags of ass. Are we talking about your coffee or something completely different? Phoenix, do you want a booty call with Godot? I mean, I don't blame you, but chillax, bro. You don't understand the way the witness thinks.
Oh, he thinks?
You remember this, I presume. The I broke the vase sorry apology Mr. Kudo's sworn testimony? Exactly. The old man has one very grievous habit, other than throwing seeds. The more of an impression someone makes, the more muddled his mind makes it. And what's the most striking thing about Mr. Elg?
Clearly, it's the victim's eyepiece.
And that's my point. The old man strikes again. Mr. Elg's HMD made a big impression on the old man. Yeah. Go, go. Damn, bitch, this is your 4th cup already. What did bro add to his coffee? Nothing. Apparently he just drinks it pure black. Or, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I don't think he drinks it with any sugar or anything. Or creamer, at least. I saw the earpiece and those newfangled spectacles he was wearing. Oh, yes, they were both on his left ear. Do you hear? His left ear. Glug, 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 glug. Ha. Well, trite. Ugh. That's the worst but best impression of Kudo ever. Oh, okay. I forget he actually does impressions. I'll try next time if he does that, do an impression of the character he's doing, but also still sounding like him. It's gonna be tough, but I'll try.
Wow, I really thought he was old CD for a minute there. Godot's good.
Enough! I must agree that yesterday's witness was irresponsibly rash in much of his testimony.
Bad luck, Nick. Looks like the boil of a contradiction you found is just a rash.
Fuck yeah. A mirror can't be beaten by a handful of seeds, nor can it lie. So, what exactly was the old man looking at? Fill us in, Mr. Armstrong. Go on, tell the court. We're all ears. How about you fill me in, Godot? You know what I was fucking saying, dude?
I can explain. Please, if you look at the plans of the restaurant.
Okay. Ah, man, I don't know what that means. Allures? Whatever.
Is everyone sitting comfortably? The mirror was in the middle of the restaurant, dividing the two halves. There is only one seat from which you could have seen an image of the victim.
It's still Italian.
That was the seat at the table next to the victims. That was where the old man was sitting. After the terrible incident
Occurred, I just didn't read that.
I moved the mirror so there was nothing in the way.
Wait a minute. That's feels wrong. Oh, he's doing their voices? Yeah, apparently.
Naturally, I did not touch anything else.
Okay.
I see no problem with the explanation we have just heard. On the table next to the victims, Mr. Kudo could have seen the victim in the mirror. What a naughty little coquette I am.
What?
I am confusing all the men like this.
Don't worry about it. We can keep up, except for the guy breaking out in a cold sweat over there again.
Oh, I hate that guy.
You said you didn't touch anything else apart from the mirror. Are you quite sure about that?
Volunteer? I don't fucking know.
Of course. Very well, Miss Wright. Your cross-examination, if you please.
I think I already know the answer to this one, but we'll press everything. So, run this by me again. The mirror was here, correct?
We?
We? Really? Because I know if I were you, I would have put a mirror there. It would be in the way, October.
Objection!
Look who's talking, Trite. Huh? You're obstructing my view, among other things. But, this is a seat, this is my seat in the courtroom. Tribulations' charm is that it gives you the impression that you're the only customer. Temporarily, placing a mirror in the spot would hardly be in the way. Unlike you, Trite.
I tell you, monsieur, the mirror was there in the middle of the restaurant.
It's a restaurant. A restaurant.
A real restaurant.
I don't know. I can only do... It's too late, man. It's too late. This episode's almost over. It's too late to try to fix his voice. And where would that be?
Oh la la la! Look out, you lean towards me. I always attract the younger boys.
Maybe your milkshake brings the boys to the yard, damn right.
Maybe I should keep you in suspense a little longer. Mr. Armstrong, tell the court what you know at once. I attract the older ones too. You know, handsome. Shall I tease you too? Oh, I'm kinda into it.
If you're supposed to be the old man see the guy. Oh yeah, you bring up a good point. I'm already seeing a very hot someone, so I'm afraid you'll be waiting for a long time.
I bet she has a mocha cream skin. I bet she has a mocha cream skin and cappuccino perfume.
No. Actually, yeah, she probably does.
Man, I will tell you, there was only one seed from which you could have seen.
Nope, that became more Italian. I like how no matter the last thing I'll like until the very moment I'll be trying to fix his voice. It's never gonna happen. It's gonna sound Italian every time. So you can only see the victim for that particular seed?
Mas, monsieur. It's obvious, non? If you look at the little plants, you will understand.
Yep, see, even more Italian.
The victim would have been reflected in a mirror like so. If you were sitting at a table next to him, you would see everything, non?
So that's the old seat he was sitting on that day when the poisoning happened.
Okay, why was there ellipses there? The old man was sitting at the table next to the victim? Why does that seem kind of odd? Yes. After the terrible accident occurred, I moved the mirror. Okay. Did you move the mirror while Mr. Kudo was off calling the police?
Oui, exactement. I carried it out to the restaurant then.
You moved a huge mirror like all that by yourself?
What can I say? I know how to pick things up and
What? Oh, handsome. I feel weird seeing a video that's 9 years old. That's insane, way older than once. Wait, I feel weird seeing a video way older ones. Oh, when it says like 9 years old? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Kudo actually laughed at something.
Well, given the witness's physique, I suppose it is possible. Did you move anything else from the crime scene, Mr. Armstrong?
Looks what, obligating? Here's the word. I always have a word that I can't pronounce, even though I've said it thousands of times. I got you. Google, help me out, brother. I know how to say it. I've said this word many times, but it happens once a stream, at least. There we go. All right, here we go. Google, help me. Obliging, thank you. I knew it. I'm like, it's not blinking. Daisy Bell, My Grandfather Clock. Both good songs, by the way. All right.
If you say so.
What type of genre is it?
I look to say
Obliging. Okay.
I look like the obliging type, non?
There's every stream. There's always one word that I know how to say, and my brain just fucking explodes. But you know what? I accept that's who I am. Are you sure about that?
I touch nothing except the mirror. Mr. Wright, is there something the witness has said that doesn't match the crime scene?
Yeah, there is. I just can't put my finger on it. What exactly? My butterfinger. Huh. Suffering from a case of heartburn, Trite. Ooh, I've had heartburn before. It sucks.
No, I have just a thing for that. An oil with golden
Mira, and Frankenstein. Add a few drops to your coffee and voila. Enjoy. Focus, Phoenix. Breathe. I need to ignore those two and just find some evidence. Who knew that Armstrong and fucking Godot would be a dynamic duo right now?
Is it pretty strange though, isn't it? I mean, nobody mentioned anything about a really large mirror. You think someone would have, but Maggie didn't, and neither did old Seedy.
And the only logical explanation is that there was no mirror inside Tribune that day. Now I just gotta prove it. Somehow. Let's see. Like from the 1800s, Daisy Bell. Girl, Daisy. Bad guys. And shop short when his grandfather died. Buy a computer. Oh, I know what song you're talking about. Yes, I've heard about that. I don't think I've actually listened to it, but I've heard about those two songs. Lemire, let's see. Was in the middle of the restaurant, divided in two halves. There's only one seat from which you can have seen an image of the victim. That was the seat as the table. Wait a minute. My head's a turning. I think I've figured out something. Because where did they say he was sitting? They said that he was sitting to the left of him. And there was a mirror that way, so it was bouncing that. But interesting. My brain is not a turning anymore. It's not turning. Nope. No. Maybe. Okay. So was around the side of the mirror, so it was moves away, but naturally I did not touch anything else. Okay, we gotta prove that the mirror didn't exist, right? Because there wasn't a mirror. Because what the fuck you talking about, right? So maybe before I look at the walkthrough, it's Tribune floor plans on this statement? Maybe? I'm completely lost. I don't think I'm locked in right now because I'm just distracted by my lack of doing a French accent. Let's see. Present the crime photo against the theory. Oh, okay. I initially had it pretty right, actually. I should have just... Yeah. Okay, so I did have the right idea, I just didn't commit. Because if you look at that... That was the last seat. Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. Because there was another table. Yeah. Duh. Okay, that was pretty simple. This piece of evidence contradicts with your testimony we have heard, Your Honor.
The crime photo?
Yes. This photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist.
What on earth do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Should not exist. Ha! Sounds like you're describing yourself, Trite. Damn, okay, damn, son. You roasted the shit out of me.
Now then, if the defense would please clarify his statement. What is something that should not exist in this photo?
Just like this general area, right? Or no, the mirror. Mirror would be this way, to the right. Ooh, that's a bird? I know. He's roasting my ass. Just like this general area, right? If we're going off her, Armstrong's logic? That's just my guess. The case? What case? What? When prompted, point out and present the case on the table on the left image. There's a case on the table? Huh? Did I look ahead? No, I didn't. What? When prompted, point out and present the case on the table on the left image. Left of the image. Case? What the fuck is it? Am I tripping? Is it just... Are you talking about this? We're talking about just case? Why is it capitalized? Huh? Huh? What? When prompted, point out and present the case on the table on the left of the image. Shut up, phone. I gotta mute that. Followed by presenting Victor's. Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Is this just this? Why? Okay, the walkthrough had a weirdly. I still don't even know the answer. I'm not locked in right now. Okay, locking in. This is what should not be in this picture.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you've lost me.
Ha! I suppose it's up to me to clarify the defense's claim. Yeah! The something that shouldn't exist is clearly... Whoa! Wait, I've changed my mind, Your Honor. Oh, wait. I got it wrong, motherfucker! Okay, what the fuck? Oh, wait, no. Okay, hold on. I'm so fucking confused. When prompted... Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. This trial's pissing me off. So this is right. But what the fuck? Huh? The case? What the fuck? I'm gonna actually just Google this answer specifically. Ace attorney. Am I dumb? The answer to that is yes, but what is this photo called? I wish I could look at the fucking just crime photo, maybe? Yeah. Crime photo. I'm sorry, y'all. This is I'm actually so stumped right now. And no one else is having problems with it, so I'm just dumb. Let's see. Give me a sec here. What the fuck? Oh, RPGs. They missed. Present the crime photo. The vase. It's not case, it's vase. On the fucking, you can look it up right now. Go on RPG. This is the second time they burned my ass. I need to find another website. On the, yes, it says when prompted, point out and present the case on the table on the left of the image. They mean the vase. Vase. This is the second time this walkthrough specifically has fucked me over. RPG site, you're on my shit list. Are you fucking serious? I was like, what case? What case are you fucking talking about? Are you... Look. RPG site. listen, man. Just before you publish your walkthroughs, just use Grammarly, use some shit. I don't know, and make and just don't read your shit again. Just double check, and don't fuck me over, huh? Yeah, you did set me up, Numair. You gave me this shit website. Second time now. This is the second. The other times, like when I played the first game, I think I just couldn't read, and it was right. It's just I couldn't read correctly. This. Here's one example, and then yesterday it left out a whole step of evidence. I was stuck. So now it's been 2 fucking times. 2. Let's aim for 3. God, RPG site. God, I don't want to be like
I need someone fired because of this, but like,
is there a way to actually be like, hey, this is wrong? Can you fix it? I wish, I hope. I'm not trying to be like,
can I see your manager? But like,
I just want to point out that they're wrong. It does say that. See, I told you. Did you see why I was confused? To be fair, I did not think it was gonna be the vase, but my guess was like, I forgot what my guess was before I looked at it, but I guessed something, and then I looked at the walkthrough. But all right, whatever. You know what? It's fine. RPG site. Just send me like a, I don't know. Send me something, and then we're cool. If there's a third mistake, I'll find a new one for you. Okay. If it happens, we're switching walkthroughs. Okay. I think it's pretty obvious this is not what should be in the picture. Okay, this is right. Okay, just making sure I didn't click on it wrong.
The vase? What possible connection does that have with this witness's testimony?
Your Honor, I'm telling you that there should have been no vase on this table. Because it very clearly contradicts with this piece of evidence. Oh, isn't it just, where is it? When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. Oh, just making sure, but this should be the answer. Yeah, that's it, right? Yep. Okay. There's one thing that was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kudo broke the vase that was on the table where he was sitting. And yet, as the court can see, there's an unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Why? Because Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at that table next to the victim at all. Objection! I got it now, I understand. Don't be an idiot, Wright. That's impossible. That seat's the only one Kudo could have seen from the victim's reflection from. Exactly. There's only one conclusion we can draw from this contradiction. There was no mirror in Tribulations that day. Your testimony, Mr. Armstrong, is an elaborate lie. Mondo! Objection! Don't try to confuse the court, Wright. Obviously, the witness cleaned up the vase, while the police were taking their time getting to the crime scene. Objection! Unfortunately, Mr. Godot, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified to the contrary, in his own words. I did not touch anything else, except the mirror.
Well, witness, what do you have to say for yourself?
I was right. There was no mirror in the restaurant that day.
In the light of this revelation, we return back to the original problem. Why did the victim have an earpiece in an ear in which he couldn't hear? Haha, that rhymed, yay!
Also, physics in or skill from Godot with that coffee. How many roses does he have? Roses? Unless you misspelled something? Or I'm dumb and I don't understand what you're saying? I don't know how the fuck he chugs that bitch. He goes, psh. It's crazy. He probably vortexes that first, you know, where like you shake the cup so it makes a little vortex so it's easier to drink.
Ah, you're only getting one shot at life. Ah, shit. This coffee fucked me up.
How many witnesses does he... Oh, I don't know.
There's no turning back.
If you want to claim that the mirror wasn't there, Wright, then this problem is all yours. How do you explain what the old man saw? If I can answer this, then I'll be much closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Are you going to be okay? Can you really solve this contradiction, Nick?
There's more than just this one contradiction, Maya.
What do you mean?
Remember what Maggie told us? There was another man at the victim's table. And there was a sample CD on the victim's table. It all flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. When Kudo slams it down, the coffee flies up and then all back into the coffee with no spill. Oh yeah, that is also pretty impressive. I didn't think about that. He probably practices that. And I think I know the reason why nothing in this case is adding up.
Oh, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
Yes, Your Honor. The reason behind all the contradictions in Mr. Kudo's testimony is simple. Wait, no, the ear doctor made a mistake. The Mr. Kudo made a mistake. The ear doctor... What? The victim was a phony. Wait, what? The victim was a phony? Oh, as in like... Okay, I think this is improperly translated. Like the victim was like, he was in debt, right? That's what it's trying to say? Like he was a fucking chump? That's my final answer. Yeah, okay, the victim was... Alright, yeah. This case is riddled with contradictions. Yet, there's one very simple answer that clears them all up.
And what is that?
The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed, and the incident the victim experienced, were two completely different events. What the fuck? Yes, the victim that Mr. Kudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elg at all. It was an imposter. A phony pretending to be Mr. Elg. What the fuck? Was I supposed to know? I am not locked in. Wait, hold on. Let me think this one through. Imposter. Mr. Glenn Elg. That explains why his earpiece was wrong. Is there a guy who could just... Is it the ultimate imposter for fucking Danganronpa in here? What the fuck is happening? I need a fucking cigarette. Oh my god, I just slammed this fucking water bottle. Is that why the poison coffee acted so fast? Maybe. Oh shit. Wow. Interesting. Obviously, unlike the victim, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum. That's how he ended up wearing the earpiece in his left ear by mistake. Look.
Order in the court! Settle down, or I'll clear the courtroom.
Be quiet, Gramps. Why don't you clear out of here, huh? Oh, fuck.
What did you say?
Wright, are you saying that what Mr. Kudo saw was a setup?
Yes. Someone pretended to be Glenn Elg and acted out the whole coughing poisoning. All for the express purpose of creating a witness out of one Mr. Victor Kudo. Objection. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I did not expect this. Wait, that visor's electronic? Yeah, bruh. How else is it supposed to glow? Get real, Wright. Why would anyone want to do that? Isn't it obvious? Well, the thing Mr. Kudo was most insistent about in his testimony was...
A serving girl brought him Giovacchino, but she put something in it. That's the serving girl, right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well.
Bright red plastics. Could have been. You're right. Could have been that, but it's not.
It's so hard to believe, but
There was one and only one reason to show Mr. Kudo this fake poisoning. Oh, wait, are you telling me this shit happened on a different time? Because that's obviously, what's her name, Viola? So was Maggie Bright even working there? Wait, hold up, wait, oh man, this shit flew over my head. What the fuck? Or this happened seconds before? After? Oh, wait, no. I don't know. Whatever, we'll see. To show Maggie Bride in the act of poisoning the coffee.
objection.
Are you insinuating that the waitress in the old man's story was a fake as well? It's true, there was no other customers in the restaurant at that time, but... Yeah! It's also true... Oh, I gotta burp. It's also true that the chef was there. He would have noticed what was happening.
That's right. Well, witness, if your restaurant really was the scene of such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct? Oh la la, this is most difficult for me.
No, it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You are under oath, after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Tribulations that day? The defense demands that Mr. Armstrong tells the whole truth about what happened. Oh god, he has to talk more.
The defense request for additional testimony is accepted. You will accurately explain in detail the events in the restaurant that day.
Oui.
Oui, oui.
La victim, Monsieur Elg, came to my restaurant alone. I remember the old man arrived not long after him. There was no other customers.
What? Yeah!
And when I got word, wait, what? When it got word it won the lottery,
What?
Elg became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes later that the poisoning incident occurred. No, there was no time for a phony to la acting.
Wow.
Just so we're clear, there was no mirror in the restaurant after all.
I don't know, that's not even close.
Forgive me, Your Honor. I lied because I wanted this mess to be cleared up quickly. What you have done just now is commit perjury, Mr. Armstrong. I'll decide how to punish you later. Oui.
Finally, someone gets punished for fucking perjury. Jesus.
For now, we will hear your cross-examination, Mr. Wright, if you please.
You took the perjury charge a bit too well. I'm guessing you'll be in more serious trouble after this cross-examination. Huh. Okay, well this one seems short, right? Oh shit, no, it's not short. The fuck? Was he alone at his table as well?
Mas oui, I saw it from the kitchen.
And yet the defendant, Miss Bride, remembers it differently. She swears there was another man at the victim's table. Okay, this is starting to make a little sense now. Okay, I'm cooking with gas here. Huh. Unfortunately for you, Trite, yesterday's witness also testified that the victim was alone. You know, seeing you squirm like that reminds me of a certain coffee's bittersweet bite. What kind of coffee has he been drinking?
It's not coffee, it's love. It's love that's bittersweet.
Hearing Maya say that makes her seem wise all of a sudden. I remember the old man arrived not long after him. Okay. By old man, you mean Victor Kudo, correct?
Oui, it comes often from my special coffee.
I drank your coffee once, Mr. Armstrong. It's special. I'll give you that. It's worth a sip just for the experience.
Oh, you make me so happy, Monsieur. You are most welcome anytime.
I said it was worth one sip, and nothing more. So, old Mr. Kudo arrived at the restaurant around the same time as the victim. Maybe I should ask about his arrival in more detail. How about how many minutes after? What time was it? Oh, what time was it? Out of curiosity, about what time was it Mr. Kudo arrived?
Oh, no, I cannot remember, monsieur. I believe you were told by a witness yesterday.
A crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man, sir.
Does that perhaps jog your memory, witness? The incident happened about 20 minutes after it arrived, so the victim must have arrived between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. None?
Just after 2, huh?
Thank you for your help in jogging my memory, monsieur. You are wonderful!
Why is he laughing?
I can't sit here all of the time and do nothing now, can I?
Oh, I see.
The time of day will be added to the witness's testimony. Oui, monsieur judge, everything I do it for you! Merci bien.
See, that's Italian.
Merci bien. French.
That's French, isn't it?
I imagine he has the quiet letter laugh. I'm glad at least one person is in a good mood.
He's even humming a song to himself.
Amber only arrived. Okay. Are you absolutely sure about that time?
But I think really hard. I'm sure it was just after 2. Oui. It is last time I stopped serving la lunch menu. Wait. Where is break for lunch when the restaurants are serving their specials? I said that weird. I've been known to wind up a case early just to make it up.
What the? Judge, throughout these 3 games, you are the most incompetent, corrupt, old man I've ever seen. What the fuck? I guess you'd never get between a hungry judge and his lunch.
Oh, would you look at that? It's almost lunchtime already.
Witness, get on with your testimony, please. Isn't that highly illegal? Everything that judge does is highly illegal. Get him the fuck off of here. I want the Canadian judge. There was no other customers. Okay. So your only customers were Mr. Kudo and the victim? How many times do you need to ask the same thing, Wright? You never catch me drinking the same blend twice. Huh? You're trying to establish the presence of a phony victim in the restaurant, but you're wasting your time. You can't grind birdseed to make a coffee, if you catch my drift. I do catch your drift, I know what you're saying. I get the shit that you're stepping in. But there's a hole in this testimony somewhere, I'm sure of it. Okay. Did you see him?
None. I was in the kitchen, but I heard him. I remember him shouting. Yes, $500,000.
Presumably, the defendant heard that too then, correct?
Maggie? She looked like a poor little frightened dove.
And what about Mr. Kudo?
The old man choked on some bird seeds that got stuck in his throat. It seems we now have yet another incident in our hands. Okay. I guess that was funny. Touché.
And what were you doing at that point? Without any customers, you must have had time to kill.
I am a multi-talented
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
I am a multi-talented woman, monsieur.
Sorry? What do you mean? Oh, no, he's been... Yeah, he's been referring to him. Whatever. This is 2000s. This is a little jank.
There is la renowned chef John Armstrong and la tragic poet Clarice Armstrong.
Uh-oh. This better not get weird. This better not get problematic.
Clarice? Oui, I was writing a poem. An angry tale of a chef and $500,000 of debt. Cooking for a man who won $500,000 on a lottery. It is called Pourquoi? It means why. Perhaps I could recite it for la court?
Please don't. Okay. Hey. Yeah, this is getting a little controversial here. Capcom, I need you to chill. I need you to chill, Capcom. You mean you contacted the police as soon as the incident occurred?
I asked the old man to call from
La payphone. That's not how the song goes. By your own argument, right? The purpose of this phony victim's performance was so the old man would see it. In other words, once the incident occurred, the opportunity would completely disappear.
Indeed. Bien. It seems like a shadow of doubt has been lifted, non joie point.
I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't fucking know.
I guess Mr. Armstrong is connected to this case, huh?
Absolutely. Someone was impersonating Mr. Elg, and I refuse to believe he was oblivious. He was there the whole time after all. Wait, he was there the whole time after all?
But if you're right, wouldn't Maggie have noticed too?
She fell unconscious when the incident occurred, remember?
You mean that's when the phony staged his act?
We'll know for sure once I find a hole in his testimony. Oh. Okay. The victim came to my restaurant alone. I remember the old man arrived. Okay, so it's definitely with the time, right? Time of death. Oh! Oh, 1:30. Damn, why is it a whole ass hour? That's a... I feel like that might be right, though, because there's a whole hour where he could have been poisoned. Or... Wait. Oh! Yeah! Because the poison must have entered him before 1:30, right? If that's how... Unless they're just saying, you eat the poison... Okay, hold on. Wait, hold up. Hold up. That might be it. I remember a old man arrived. I'm gonna say that. I feel like that's as simple as it gets, right? Alright. Before I look at the walkthrough, final answer, Glenn's autopsy report. Here we go. Oh! I'm not clever enough. Oh! Right here. Millionaire radio flyer. Ah! Okay, I mean, I was close, but not really. Objection! That's clever. Okay, I got it. Okay. I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong.
What?
I don't know what that means.
What do you mean?
At the time in question, the victim was listening to the radio with his earpiece. The show he was listening to was Millionaire Radio. Each week, they announced the winning numbers of $500,000. Damn, wait. Each week? I guess not everyone gets the $500,000, but still, goddamn. Yeah.
Oui, that must be the show, man. Elg was listening to...
Wait, what? Oh. What? Whatever.
I don't understand these damn French people.
I can't see any problem with this testimony, Mr. Wright.
I wonder.
Me?
You say the victim arrived at your restaurant after 2 p.m., correct?
Oui, I'm sure of it. I remember perfectly now. I know it was that time because I just finished serving the lunch menu.
Get to the point, Trite, if you have one. That show is broadcast live at 1:30 p.m. and it claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life.
It's on the air at 1:30?
Now, supposedly, the victim made some noise when it was announced that he had won. Oh, you guys fucked this up. And yet, I don't believe his cry of joy could have occurred after 2 p.m. Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier by that point in time. No! This victim we've been told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with a ruptured eardrum. Catching a show that was already over. There's only one conclusion you could draw from these facts. This victim was an imposter acting out the poisoning 30 minutes after the real murder. Alright. Yes, there were two oh shit! Yes, there were two Glenelgs in Trabian that day. The real Glenelg, now dead, having been poisoned by the real killer. And the phony Glenelg acting out the events for Mr. Kudo to witness. Wait a minute. Huh.
It certainly seems that way. I mean, if that wasn't the case, how could you explain the time discrepancy? Objection.
Quite a performance, Trite. You were almost on a roll. But sadly, you lack the rock-hard foundation of rhythm to build your song. What is this? What is this? Music Theory 101? Let's recap. According to your imaginative theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. The phony elk is performing a play for the benefit of Mr. Kudo. Yeah! How do you explain, then, where the real Glen Elk is? I don't believe I have to spell this out for the court. However, at that time, the real Glen Elk... His name is hard to say, Glen Elk. At that time, the real Glen Elk was already dead.
That's certainly the obvious conclusion.
Thank you, Trite. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say. What? Now, I presume you can prove this theory of yours. Can you explain where the missing corpse went to? The missing corpse? According to the old man's testimony, there was only one other customer there. If that customer was the phony Glenelg, yeah, then where did the killer hide the body of the real victim? What? Why did he scream like an Australian person? He went, Narg! Oh, Narmite. Fucking hell, I'm shit-faced.
The prosecution has a valid point, Mr. Wright. If your theory is to stand up to examination by the court, you must provide us with the proof by answering the prosecution's question. Where did the killer hide the body?
Yes, Your Honor. No conjecture, Trite. Let's hear some facts for once. Show the courts a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden. Evidence?
What's with the intense pressure in here all of a sudden?
I thought I had it with that contradiction. But he's turned it all around and backed me into a corner instead.
Well, Mr. Wright, the court will now hear the defense's theory and evidence. First, where was the body of the real Mr. L concealed?
Inside? It would have been too dangerous to take the body outside. Obviously, the body must have been hidden somewhere inside Trabian.
Interesting. But where could a body be hidden inside a restaurant? Perhaps you would care to show the court on these plans, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Is it not just the kitchen? Double checking? I'm pretty sure it's just the kitchen, right? Yeah, okay, I was making sure. The body was hidden here.
I see.
Nice We're learning a new word today. That's not a new word, actually. I think I know what it is. But I'm dumb, so Google, you know what to do. SPOSITION. I'm like fucking Kaisen that with the fucking the dictionary. Supposition. Let me just hear that again. Supposition. Okay, there we go. Wait, what does that even mean? I didn't even look at it. An uncertain belief. We're learning new words. Nice supposition. But the real question is, can you back it up? Where's the evidence that proves the body was hidden in that location? Yeah, this. Right? I didn't even look at the walkthrough. Okay, yes, I was right. Woo! Mr. Armstrong, do you recognize this battle? The battle? Bottle.
No, I've never seen such ugly bottle before in my life. I only use the very best bottles, monsieur. The highest quality only for me. Where was the bottle found, Mr. Wright?
Interesting enough, Your Honor. It was found in the kitchen of Trabian.
Oh? But I only ever this. Wait, what? I only use this bottles for my aromatherapy oils.
But this bottle doesn't contain aromatherapy oil, Mr. Armstrong. No, it contains a medication.
What kind of medication?
Viagra. That's what you need to use, fucking judge, you old piece of shit. I mean, I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? That Mr. Elk visited Otto Large College. Too much a big word. I'm not looking that up. Didn't we answer that like twice? Yeah, I guess. I guess we did. Not thinking about it, but whatever. We gotta make sure the little babies that play this game understand what's happening. That's me. What was I? Oh yeah, that Mr. Elk visited a clinic and was given a medication that day.
You can't be serious.
The defense had the The defense had the contents of the bottle analyzed, and I have the lab results here. The contents of the bottle matched the prescription that was given to Mr. Elk. Glenn Elk's murderer hid the body in the restaurant kitchen. At which time, this bottle fell out of the victim's pocket. Mr. Armstrong, when the incident occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen?
No.
Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. You did a fine job pretending to defend my client, Maggie Bride. However, damn, how many fucking people killed this guy? You're setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back.
No! Order! There's an extraordinary development. Witness, did you murder Mr. Glenn Egg? Never. I could never not do such a horrible thing.
What's happening?
No!
Well, what's happening? What's going on? What, is he going Super Saiyan? Oh, that's Godot. Oh shit, I thought that was him.
Mr. Godot?
Ah! The bitterness. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee. That's one of my rules. Do you have the slightest idea how many cups you've had by now? Then I like to do the same to the person who lied to me. I like to take them down with my empty cup. Listen up, chef. How about a brand new flavor in your ear, my H-deficient friend? And he hates the fucking French! Let's go! I don't know, that was Italian again.
Please, you must hear me out. Mr. Trump, listen to me. Por favor.
Wait, is he actually not French? Does my shitty accent actually make sense? Wait, hold on. The hall with the revolver? Huh? Wait, what do you mean? All 5 of them did it? Oh, I see what you're saying,
Yo hablo español, Mr. Armstrong. And por favor is Spanish.
I know, es por favor. Yo hablo español, Señor Armstrong. Y por favor, es español. I'm only going to ask you once. Did you do it?
None. Absolutely none.
Let's hear it. You got one shot, one opportunity. I was gonna, you know what I was about to say. Okay, Disney, for your safety. Okay, that one I don't understand. Disney, for your safety? Do they say that at Disneyland? Disney World? You've got one shot, alright, Gramps?
Witness, the court will permit you the chance to make one final statement. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Godot's coffee mug awaits you, as does my gavel. Oui, it is clear.
Why do they always have to say... What do they always say in the movies? I've got That's what Han Solo says. Hey kid, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Very well. Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong.
You said the line, then the line in Spanish? I did say the line in Spanish. I think I'm missing the context where you're saying. Unless I'm dumb. That's all you need to know. I'm done. I don't understand what you're saying right now. What do you mean my line? What does that have to do with the Disney thing? I'm dumb. Don't worry. You have to spell it out for me.
It is true. I ate the body in the kitchen. A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with him because there was a reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him. Swear it. You must believe me.
Spiel, then the same thing. Oh, you see, look, I never been to Disneyland or Disney World, so I didn't know. Now I understand. See, this is why you gotta explain it to me. I'm actually dumb as fuck. Oh wait, that was it? Damn, son.
You were forced? By who? I cannot say or it will be erased.
Let's try a different question then. When Mr. Elk died, was he really the only person at his table?
There was. So it was another man.
I knew it.
Maggie was telling the truth.
You may cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright.
There's just one more thing I need to do. I gotta break this guy and get him to tell us the name of the real killer. Alright, here we go.
Gee, I wonder who the real killer is. Is it not the guy who looks like me and is threatening to kill me and everyone who's around him?
Did you carry the body by yourself?
I carried him, and I carried Maggie too.
Maggie too?
When she saw the victim collapse, she fainted. I could not leave her there. But why did you hide the bodies?
The man forced me to do it. I had no choice, yeah. It was him! Phony guy! Oh, you mean, what was his name? Eof Zen? Or some shit? Whatever Maya keeps calling him. What man? Who was he?
No, I cannot say. I fear for my life.
He's really scared.
You'll just have to put the words in his mouth, Nick.
Yeah, you're right. If you won't tell me, I'll tell him.
But why would you go along with this man?
I had to go along with him because there's... Yeah. Okay, I think that's gonna be the thing we're contradicting, but we got it. And... and what reason would that be, Mr. Armstrong?
You know, Monsieur?
Yes?
Surely you cannot expect a young maiden to talk about such an embarrassment.
A maiden? You're a bit old to get away with that.
And a bit too male.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
And a bit too male.
I can't finish the cross-examination without establishing his reason. So I'll just have to prove it. With evidence. That's usually what we have to do. So, you're claiming that all you did was hide the bodies? Is that correct?
Oui, that's right.
If we are
to believe you, Mr. Armstrong, you must tell the court everything. You must make clear the identity of the man who ordered you to do this.
He's already confessed this much. You might as well stop dancing around the real issue.
Yeah, but he really doesn't want to tell us who the killer is.
Then suck it to him, Nick.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's see, what proves that it was him? Oh, wait. Doesn't he have a... Yeah, it should be this. Final answer this. Let me go at the walkthrough. Yep. Oh, a man forced me. Okay, I was close. Oh, it's not this one, it's this one. Fuck you, game.
Objection!
You have a $500,000 debt, don't you?
$500,000? Who's trying to kidnap Chelsea Clinton?
Can't they DNA test the cup, or was it already established? It was already established. It had his lips on it. The actual Glenn Elg.
Is this true, Mr. Armstrong?
Oui. Yes. Jesus, désolé.
I was weak and I borrowed the money.
This is Mr. Armstrong's Achilles heel. And that's why you can refuse anything asked of you by this man.
Oh, I wonder who it is. Is it Furio Tigre?
A $500,000 loan from a black market loan shark. And you had no way of paying it back, did you? That's why you were forced to do anything. This man told you. I don't know why there was a pause there.
Oui, it is as you say.
Mr. Armstrong?
That tiger. He told me he was going to use my restaurants for a business rendezvous.
Rendezvous. Rendezvous.
On the day in question, he was meeting the victim to demand that he repay his loan. I don't know why it happened like that. I just did what he told me to do. I had no choice. I carried the body and looking
Inconsistent? Okay, whatever.
Maggie out of the dining area and into the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I had seen.
I think we can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tigre.
I do have one further question for you, Mr. Armstrong. The poison in the lottery ticket that were found in the defendant's apron pocket. Was that your doing as well? None. I knew nothing about that. But making it look like it was Maggie who had done it, I was not. It is.
Despicable.
Mr. Godot, you will summon this Furio Tigre as a witness. I doubt that could be arranged today, so we adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow.
Uh-oh. He's got his ass. Did fucking Gumshoe beat the shit out of him? 30 minutes.
What?
The trial will go on. I'll see it to myself. I need half an hour to get that guy on the stand. Not a minute more. How the? Don't sit back and relax yet, trite. No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. This trial could still go either way.
Very well. Your request was granted, Mr. Godot. We will resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand. Until then, court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess.
Damn, alright. Easy. Let me just drink some water and we'll get going. Oh, shit. Whew. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They use a lot of recess? They do. They do. Okay.
So we're finally going to see the tiger on the stand. We've almost got this case won now, Nick.
I wish I could agree.
Huh?
When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, use saves in the middle of trials. You could actually save any time, I'm pretty sure. See? Maybe that's not how it was on the DS or Game Boy, but on this, you can save any time. Oh, wait, actually, can you do that on the trial? We'll see. We'll check. He said he was just doing what... He said he was just doing what the tiger told him to do. But Godot picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if he testified... if what he testified is the truth.
You mean, you think Mr. Armstrong was lying?
I don't know. But if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. I get the feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need.
Hey, Bow!
Detective Gumshoe?
What are you so jumping about, detective?
Boy, that was weird. I'm gonna say that line. That was a weird delivery.
What are you so jumpy about, detective? Your hair's standing on end.
Hey! That's pot calling the kettle black, little Miss Top Knot!
It's not a top knot.
Never mind about the hair. Just calm down, all right?
I can't stand still when I don't have a job to do. I kind of get wound up. Ah!
No kidding.
You're gonna have to do something you need. Wait, what? You gotta have something you need to do. Wait, what? You gotta have something you need me to do, comma, pal, exclamation mark, anything, exclamation mark.
It is a top knot from my scene. I'm pretty sure that is what a top knot is. Well,
Hey, I'm gonna take a jog back down to the precinct. I could get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour.
an hour? The trial will have reconvened by then. I gotta burp. Oh, God.
But Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right?
True. Without some kind of trump card to pull out of the bag, it would really suck. You said you could get some fingerprints analysis done in an hour?
You bet!
In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? Is that not the small bottle? Hold on, let me double check. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. If you're going back to the station anyway, could you find out whose prints are on this?
Oh, hey! That's the small bottle I gave you back to this morning, right?
Yeah, I think it's time we solved the last mystery of who the prints on it belong to.
Sure thing, pal! Actually, that's been gnawing at me too!
Okay.
Okay, I'll get this off to the lab right away! Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back!
This is pretty much the final showdown, I guess. No, we actually have 2 more chapters after this, Phoenix.
It's time to separate the...
You! The voice was too high-pitched for me.
It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to fuck them up.
Let's get this fucking bozo off my screen, huh?
What? Well, now we convene, Mr. Godot. Did you find this Furio Tigre?
I even tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job. No problem. Tamed him? A guy's name may be Furio Tigre, but come on! He's pretty lively. Be careful. He still bites. He's so swag, I love him.
Very well. Please show Mr. Tigre to the stand.
Oh, Jesus.
Witness, please state your name and occupation for that.
Don't hide under the table, Maya! Unless there's room for me down there, too.
What'd you say to me?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing. No, honest.
Who would have guessed that fear would induce... Wait, what? Oh, that's supposed to be a Brooklyn accent? How the fuck was I supposed to know? Who would have guessed that fear would have induced a bad Brooklyn accent in the judge? Oh, it was a bad Brooklyn accent, I see.
I got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell got me into this hole? Was it you, Spiky?
No, of course not. It was the judge. Your Honor?
Oh dear, I seem to have dropped my pen. Oh, where on earth is it? Don't mind me, just go on with the proceedings as normal.
That's it. We're fucked.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I said, who the hell was it that called me in here?
There's no need to shout. We can all hear you.
What'd you say?
There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law. His C, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And I'm the one that hauled you in. Too cool. That's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on. I gotta voice this while she's under here. Hold on. I gotta go under my chair.
Don't let him get the better of you, Nick.
Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, correct?
Incident? No, nothing about no stinking incident, mess boy.
You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird, fuck.
Maggie who? I've got more important things to do than watch courtroom dramas.
Of course. Perhaps you could give us your testimony then? Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder.
Phoenix Wright. You's the one who set this up, didn't you? You's gonna regret the day you ruffled with the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying?
Maybe I should have brought a typer with me today. I'm fucking shitting bricks, brother.
Get a grip, Nick.
That's really cute that they're both just under the table. I love that.
I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. Spent all my time in my office. I got wheels lined up to borrow cash from tender lender every single day. Look at his tongue. You just want to check my...
I think he's gonna say fuck it. I don't know why.
You want to check my alibi? Just ask Viol... What was it again? How do I pronounce that broad's name?
Violeta. How did he... Hold on. I forgot. Violeta? Violeta? Hold on. Let me Google it. I always forget. Violeta, there we go.
You just want to check my alibi? Just chat... fuck! Just ask fuck! Hold on, let me Google this again. Violeta, that's what I mean.
This trial's in the anime? Oh.
Unless I found my pen. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. What is it? Please, witness, if you could refrain from shouting out like that.
I know the kind of games that guy in the blue plays. That lowlife ain't no lawyer. He just punches away at stupid details till he wins.
Lowlife? Me?
Listen up, smarty. Every time you ask something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000, and you's gonna borrow that cash from me.
That's one loan contract I refuse to sign.
And don't think it's gonna hurt when you're tango with the tiger.
I love a good spectator sport.
Just a minute. That's really not...
This witness is, how can I put it, a hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Get on his bad side, and he'll bite everyone's head off. Yours too.
Very well. I have no choice but to impose a penalty system. Oh, fuck.
You's better be listening. I said I got business to take care of. Big business. If I don't split now, I ain't gonna catch my bus.
The court will impose a penalty for any irrelevant pressing of witness testimony. Keep that in mind as you begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can do it, Nick.
Come out from under there already, would you, Maya? Alright. I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with a business in December last year. Spent on... I got wheels right over there. That has to be Violeta, right? I would assume. I'm gonna double check though. Oh, no? Really? Okay. Are you sure about that? We're talking about 1 month ago, you know?
You see these teeth? That's how sharp my secretary is.
Sharp? Is he talking about Viola Cadaverini?
She writes everything in my scheduler.
Why do you sound like fucking Mr. Krabs now?
December, mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's where I was.
That seems rather sketchy schedule.
Grr.
There he goes again. What the tiger did all December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the day of the murder. So now what? Press harder, right? Yeah. Yeah, press harder. Oh shit!
What you want?
If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail.
Objection!
Ow. I gotta scratch my hair. Sorry about that. This is a dead end, Trite, and you know it. Remember the rules.
Objection!
No, it's essential that we establish the witness's alibi accurately.
I agree!
The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in that office that day too?
Maybe yous ain't listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I'd been all day with a bunch of cats wanting to do business with me. I ain't never seen that young kid before.
Wait. Are you? Wait, why am I can't do the voice right now. Are you? Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Why does it go into Kermit the Frog? What's happening? I got the yips right now.
I do believe, there we go. I do believe the witness's last statement was important. Mr. Wright, Mr. Godot, if you could please.
Mr. Tigre, the court asks you to add the last statement to your testimony. Don't let an animal beat you. Be a man, Your Honor, and ask him yourself. Okay, and then now what? The day you was talking about I was in the office too, I never saw that kid before. I assume we press that? Oh, we don't. Oh, yeah, we gotta yeah, okay, no, I'm just dumb. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, here we go. Mr. Tigre? You claim you didn't know Mr. Glenelg. But it appears that Mr. Glenelg knew you.
What?
Mr. Elg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the tiger. And the date? December 3rd.
December 3rd? But the day of the murder!
So, Mr. Tigre, I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glenelg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him. Oh shit, you got nothing to say, huh?
Not bad! You's actually not bad.
Sorry?
I was just messing with yous to see how good you were.
Did you hear that, Nick? He said you're not bad.
That's one compliment I can do without. Plus, he's lied through his teeth.
Witness, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated.
You's calling me a liar? Is that what you're doing?
So, you're saying that your claim to have
Never seen that kid before.
is the truth.
I said I'm dead serious. You'd better believe that's the truth.
Ha. Then I'd say that gives me the time to enjoy another cup. Then I'd say that gives me a... Jesus, I can't read. Then I'd say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. Yeah. That is why you testify for the court again, Mr. Tigre.
Oh, yes. Would you mind indulging the court, witness?
You never actually met the victim? That's gotta be a lie right there. It's time I nailed this guy. He said nailed.
I ain't no liar. I never met Glen Elg. There was some lame guy with that name, though. Wanted to borrow cash from me. I set a meeting with the guy at my office, Tender Lender. I waited around for him, but he ain't ever showed. I ain't never ever been to that trade beer joint. You's here?
I see. It all seems perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up.
I've heard it's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Didn't I tell you I got a big deal going down today? I ain't gonna make...
Wait, what?
I ain't gonna make my bus now. I'm gonna have to take the express train. That bill's gonna straight to you, right?
All right. I assume we still can't press, so let's see. Unless we can press something correct. I ain't no liar, never met me. There was... About cash for me. You never been? Wait. Let's see. I ain't never been to that trade being joined. Use his. Use his? I do here. I do. Was there hold on, let me look at, there's so many evidence that I keep forgetting. Alright, let's see. So this one, that's for gonna be for the virus later. Packed up from, no. Trey Bien. No. Nah, this is a fucking head scratcher. Is there any fingerprints that there was? No, I don't think so. Okay, I think I have to press something, but I don't know what. Let me look at the walkthrough for this. Oh, you're... Never mind, I was wrong, son of a bitch. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Matches used for advertising found lying in tender wonder. Wait, what? How's that? Did he smoke? Oh, but in the... Yeah, okay, in his... This was at his, yeah, found lying in tender lender, but it's a Trey Bien. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Tigre, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches?
Matches? What you talking about?
We found them in your office at Tender Lender. They're from that restaurant.
But
if you've really never been to Trey Bien before, what was a book of the restaurant's matches doing on your desk?
you've been snooping around in my stuff now too, huh, wise guy? What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't no broad controlling me.
Damn.
And he's sexist. Oh my god.
Order! Well, witness, I think it's time you start telling us the truth, don't you?
Hey!
Sorry, I'm terribly sorry. Forgive me.
I ain't no pussycat. I don't go back on what I said. But okay, I was at that joint that day.
What?
But listen good, alright? I met him. I gotta burp.
I gotta burp. I gotta burp. Oh, Jesus, the fucking Brooklyn accent. It's getting to me.
I might have been there, but I still never met that kid.
Well. Glup, 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 glup. Looks like an order just came in from another testimony. I'm this close to proving it was him. He did meet Glenn Elk that day. And he did put poison in his coffee. He must have. Okay.
I was supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to the joint, I saw one ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. I figured if the place wasn't hot already, it was gonna be sliced split. I heard the cop sirens on my way out, and I went straight back to my office.
So why would you take the matches?
I see. You didn't actually met with it. Wait, what? I see. You didn't actually meet with him in the end, then. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hold it! If I wait around here any longer, I ain't even gonna make the normal express. No more stupid questions.
Ha! Ah, that was the wrong laugh, whatever. No problem. Anytime Tribe presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see he pays a penalty.
Mr. Godot, that's my job.
Shut up! Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict. You fucking idiot, you fucking pussy, fuck you. So, do it.
Yes, sir.
The Special Express ain't cheap, right? Just so you know, since you's paying.
Oh man, doesn't the rule of law mean anything around here? All right. I was supposed to meet with the kid. It was gonna. Oh, I think this is it right here. Hold on, because didn't they say like the cops showed up pretty late? I feel like one of them said that. Or maybe not. Oh. I figured if the place wasn't hot already, I was gonna split. The guy was laid out over the table. I'm gonna look at the walkthrough, but I feel like I have to press this, right? That makes sense to me. Oh wow, the fucking website went down. It looks like we're almost done with this case too. Shit, this is a relatively short one. Let's see. Oh. Oh shit, dude, this one is like kind of big brain. I won't lie. This whole trial is, I feel like, maybe I'm just not locked in, but all the answers, I'm like, really? Because look at this. So this is the answer. Check this out. If you open the door, you couldn't see the dead body. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's okay. Wow, all right. You're something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tigre?
No one escapes the tiger's clutches.
Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro. And no one escapes the Phoenix's clutches. Get fucked! I think it's time we got something straight. What's this, Tride? A new line of irrelevant questioning. These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tigre? Question mark. From there, your field of vision would have been covered an area something like this.
Indeed, the witness would have had a clear view of the victim's seat.
Isn't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head.
Unfortunately for you, that is not possible. If the court would think back, you remember that between each of the tables are partitions, bruh. It's a tall partition.
Why, that's true.
Now look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious.
From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here. Oh, he's sweating. So, from the entrance of Tribulations, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. But you did see the victim that day because you met with him. Wrong. Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at this table. Objection! But the defense just proved that point to be moot. Moot. The victim, witnessed by Mr. Kudo, was not Glenn Elg, but a fake. What? In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed as the victim he had just killed and acted out a charade. Damn.
That will do! This trial has gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was this real killer who impersonated the victim? You say the killer murdered Glenn Elg, and then impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Kudo? In that case, Mr. Wright, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court.
Is it not? Technically, she poisoned him? Right? Wait. The timeline is... yeah. Right? Technically? It's either Furio Tigre or fucking... Are we go with Furio Tigre? Maybe? Okay, yeah. Because only she was an accomplice, not the actual murderer. Maybe. Obviously, the killer is free... Obviously... Damn it. I'm fucking up the line. Obviously, the killer is Furio Tigre. No one else could have done it.
What? Well, witness?
Now that's cute. You think you can pin this on the tiger? Maybe you don't understand. The tiger is the king of the jungle. So I dare you to say it again. Come on, you got the guts.
Yeah, you can't threaten me, Mr. Tigre. It's the defense. Go ahead and tell the witness, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright!
Sounds to me like it must be you, old man. You've got guts. I'll give you that.
Mr. Wright, do not leave me to handle this alone.
Huh. Perhaps I can end this embarrassment.
Mr. Kudo!
Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. The old man didn't see just the victim. Oh, no.
That serving girl brought in the Giovacchino, but she put something in it. There's no question about it. She's very conspicuous, put some white powder in there.
Was the victim you saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains, he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee.
Yes, it was the waitress who poisoned.
Very impressive, Mr. Godot. Waiting for my absence to launch your attack. Huh. You're funny. I like that. I like you. I found your pen at last, trite. It was in my pocket. But anyway, Mr. Kudo witnessed two people that day. He saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glenn Elg, and the waitress from behind.
Yes, your point, Mr. Wright.
I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glenn Elg was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show. Wow, who saw that coming?
What? You mean the waitress was an imposter as well?
The defendant, Miss Bride, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her fainting to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her.
Who on earth was it? Who was this waitress that Mr. Kudo witnessed? I the fucking... Where is she? There she is.
You're right. It was Lisa Bissell. I gotta burp a lot, goddamn.
Who is this woman?
Her name is Viola Cadavarini. She's an employee of Tender Lender.
You's making a big mistake. Do you know who Violetta's grandfather is? You better be going home in the armored truck tonight if you know what I mean.
Oh, he's shaking.
Stop shaking, Nick.
Where was I? Yes. The defendant, Miss Bride, has stated the following.
Well, when I took coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. She was sort of creepy. And she had kind of a cackling laugh.
There are just too many contradictions in this case. The second man at the victim table who nobody but Miss Bride seemed to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when that eardrum was ruptured. And the radio show he was supposedly listening to half an hour after it was over. There's only one logical explanation that clears up all of these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice. Once for real, and once for show. And Mr. Frudio Tigre, the only person who could have committed the crime, is you.
Witness? What have you got to say?
That's cute.
Sorry? I mean, I know I'm cute and all, but...
You's alright. I could do with a guy like you around.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm on into the... Wait, what? Okay, I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to charter a jet to get me my meeting now, but... I'm gonna give you one more thing to think about before I go.
Something to think about?
You's got it all wrapped up you's got it all wrapped up nice, huh, right? But you missed one thing, real important thing.
But that can't be.
I was in the joint that day, and I met that kid too. But I couldn't have poisoned him, you hears?
What? Do you really expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tigre?
Huh. What a troublemaker. Troublemaker? Looks like we're going to need another one for the road. One more steaming cup of hot... What? No, wait, I said it wrong. Fuck. One more steaming cup of hot testimony.
Indeed. Witness, you will explain yourself to the court. We'll give you one more chance to testify. What happened that day at Tribulations between yourself and the victim?
I have a funny feeling this won't be the last time, actually. They tend to say that, and then they testify like 2 more times.
Yeah, I loaned out cash. About $100,000. That day, we was due to having a little chat. The kid had hit his paycheck date, you see? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Yes, I won $500,000. He got lucky, you know, real lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she done, everything would have been over.
No, I see the principal amount you loaned to Mr. Elk was $50,000.
Yeah, well, you's got the vig to...
What? He's got the VIG to take that into account? Huh? I don't know what the fuck he's saying right here.
You's got the vig to take into account. Interest builds up fast, you know.
That's faster than fast! $100,000 is twice his principal!
And the repayment deadline was December 3rd, the day of the incident in question.
Yeah, he was one lucky kid. He got the $500,000 just in time. So I have no reason to kill the kid. And if I got no motive, you ain't got no case.
His motive? He has to have one, but what is it? I don't know, man. Let's see. I loaned about $100,000. That day, it was due to have a little chat. So anyway, he tells me he got no way to pay up. I'm about to find the guy when he starts screaming. can I press still, or I feel like I can't. Let's see. So anyway, he tells that day we was have a little chat. Payback day. Yeah, loaned out cash. Okay, on December 3rd, the day of the note, there was a note saying meet with the tiger. That day, dude, wait, what? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay out. Oh, this is tough. God damn, my brain is not working. I'm about to find the guy when he starts screaming. Huh. I don't know. I have no clue right now. Yeah, I loaned Elk Cash about $100,000. That day was due to have a little chat. Kid had his paycheck that day. Wait. Oh! His payback. Oh no, his payback, not paycheck. Fuck. Look, it's this one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the walkthrough for this one. I'm actually very lost. Oh, okay. I see. I just have to press the 6th one. Okay. The waitress? You mean...
The girl with the glasses in the defendant's chair. Who else could I mean? If she had gotten the way, things would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with.
Maybe I should push... Yeah, yes. Ask about how things would have been. Ask about what Maggie did. What exactly are you implying the defendant did?
How about you go ask Four Eyes about the $500,000 ticket? She wanted it so bad, she poisoned Elk's coffee.
A likely theory. Your word hasn't held water lately, Mr. Tigre. El Tigre. Let's not forget this witness was actually at the scene, Trite.
The law doesn't exactly agree with some of the deals I set down. I couldn't be there when this cop showed up, so I split.
I see.
Your Honor? Wait, Your Honor. Yeah. The witness' last few statements are worth a good 2 cups of coffee.
I concur, Mr. Godot. You amend your testimony accordingly, witness.
So that's what you's after, Phoenix, right?
Thanks to what she did, my business with that kid was over. What she did? Thanks to what she did. Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. The coffee can... The victim and Maggie fingerprints. Oh shit, I don't know. I'm completely lost, dude. I am not cooking at all in this trial. This is insane. Coffee cup? Maybe? Perchance? Let's see. Oh, ask things how it would have been. Did I ask that question? I think I... Oops. Hold on. Thanks to what she did, my business with that kid was over. Hold on. Press the season. Oh, I might lose some points here. If I ask him about what he saw, it's only going to damage our case. What do you mean things would have been over and done with?
Are you all there or what? I'm talking about the cash! I was there to get my 100,000 bucks back. That's all! I'm a businessman. It was all coming together before that waitress got in the way.
As far as I can tell from the witness's testimony, on the recouping his loan, Mr. Tigre had no motive for killing the victim.
Would you like it amended? Have it amended? Yeah. Okay, so I see what I did wrong. I'm not going to get anywhere with the testimony as it stands. Your Honor, the defense would like the testimony amended.
Very well. Witness, you will amend your testimony to reflect your recent statements, please.
I was after $100,000. I didn't have no reason to kill the guy. Wait, yes you are. Right? Okay, let's see. What? Let's see. Oh! Aha! Yeah. Because he would kill him. Okay, this is where my brain is going. He had to kill him so he can get closer to that $1 million bill. Right? Okay, I'm looking at the walkthrough. This is what I'm going with. Yes, okay, I was right. Woo! Objection! So you just intended to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elk owed you, correct?
I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my right.
Unfortunately for Mr. Elk, $100,000 wasn't enough to cover it, was it?
Huh?
About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter in which a young woman was injured. She was taken to the hospital where she underwent surgery.
Where did you get all this info, you fucking asshole?
These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation costs $1 million. Payment for these expenses was due in December of last year and it was paid in full.
$1 million.
Oh, jeez, I forgot the voice for a second. A preposterous sum! Someone should sue those HMOs!
Huh. No one would pay a bill like that. If the medical association got wind of it, the hospital would end up as dead as a morgue. But Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay, because his very life depended on it.
Yay!
Order! You say his life depended on it, Mr. Wright?
Indeed it did, simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cadavarini. I think I've been saying her last name wrong, but it's fine. Did you say Cadavarini? Shit. Bruto Cadavarini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activities in the city, and Dotting. Oh, okay, it's her grandfather. I thought it said father. I'm like, he's way too old to be the father. Dotting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cadavarini. Your life was in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. You were desperate to acquire the $1 million Cadavarini demanded of you. So desperate, in fact, that you decided to sacrifice Glenn Elk's life to pay your debt. Is this a safe place to say that I want Godot bad? Oh, it's a safe place. We all want Godot bad. You're good. You're good. I wanted to.
Order! What do you say to that, witness? Objection.
It's a nice little fairy tale, Wright. But even if the witness did need $1 million, yeah, that doesn't tie him to Mr. Elk's murder. Mr. Elk only owed him $100,000 and had no hope of repaying it anyway.
Yeah, that guy wasn't worth my spit.
Objection! Kept it to myself yesterday because I didn't know. No. Dude, I want Godot. I need him. I need him in my life. I don't think so. In fact, the opposite is true. The opposite? Wait, that was a bad voice. I gotta burp. The opposite? Question mark. Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But, in this case, the very fact that Glen Elk had no way to repay the money is crucial.
What?
Do you know where you're going with this, Nick?
I don't. You got to think outside the box, Maya.
Outside the box?
It's very straightforward. Mr. Tigre wasn't after the $100,000. Oh yeah, $100,000 at all. Yeah. I understand what they're saying now. Okay, I got it. I'm a little bit slow, but I'm not that slow. Okay, I get the gospel that they're preaching.
It seems you have a logical conclusion for this theory, Mr. Wright. Would you care to share it with us?
Yes, I would.
What exactly was Mr. Tigre after?
The fucking money. But which? This is just the winning. It should be this, right? I'll double check, but it should just be this. Oh! No, I am fucking stupid. God fucking damn it, dude. I am not on this case at all. Every time I look at the walkthrough, I'm like, wow, I'm completely wrong with my guess. I totally forgot about this. Because that shit cost like $1 billion or some shit. Glen Elk was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Elk put up in order to borrow the money. Care to explain how skill can be used as collateral to secure a loan, Wright? He had the skill to create a computer virus, and so he did. A virus known as MC Bomber!
A computer virus? What does one of those do?
See, look, his old ass asking that question makes sense. Fucking, come on, Gumshoe. You're one of my favorite characters, but you don't know what a computer virus is? Come on, my man. A computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the insides of a computer.
Computer? What?
God. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Judge, and you fucking spit in my face! You dumb fuck! I don't care how old you are, this was like 2004. Fucking computers existed, man. I don't care. You know what they are. You could at least be like,
I don't know what they do, but you could get your emails. Oh.
Every old man even knew that. God, Judge, I'm gonna punch you right in the face.
A computer? What does one of those do?
I guess the beard isn't the only part of his honor that is from the Stone Age. Judge is senile? Yeah, he is. I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is the important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market. Mr. Tigre, you could have cared less about the $100,000, isn't that right? All you cared about was one thing, the virus. Bro, get this Tigre off my goddamn screen. El Tigre, but wait, was that shit on Nickelodeon? El Tigre? I think it was. El Tigre, ya Nickelodeon. En las semanas a las 5. On the day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on the CD. Glen Elk had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Mr. Tigre knew it. What show? El Tigre, brah. That's my people's show. Look up El Tigre. That shit was gas. It was only there for one season, but that shit was... It was amazing. It was a superhero Mexican show. Sort of. He was more like a vigilante, I think. But anyways, that shit was gas. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would prefer to say never happened, but he can't. And neither can I. The lottery win. Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elk won $500,000 on the lottery. El Tigre, like Tigre. T-I-G-R-E. T-I-G-R-E, like what they've been saying his last name is. Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elk won $500,000 on the lottery, which left Mr. Tigre with no way of getting his hands on the all-important CD. At least, not a legitimate way. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, Salt Bay! So, he resorted to legitimate reasons. Means, fuck. God damn it. That's crazy. He murdered Glen Elk
and then made his next move. To frame Maggie Bird for the crime. Mr. Tigre posed as Glenn Elg, while Viola Cadavarini played the role of Miss Bird. And then they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one we all heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kudo.
Objection.
Like I said, Wright, that's crazy. No one could pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef would have been kept. Wait, what? For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about it. Woo! But Mr. Armstrong was in on it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owned the witness money too. $500,000 in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigre's plan. Uh-oh. How is he gonna try to worm out of this bitch?
Order! Order!
Yous put on a good show, Spanky. If yous want to stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. You saying I trust something like that kid, create a witness, and frame someone? If I did something crazy like that, I'd leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I ain't dumb enough to do something sloppy like that!
Oh, but now we gotta prove that he was fucking us last time, right? Because of the badge? Here we go. I think I'm finally understanding this case. I agree.
You do?
Despite your appearance, you are very careful. Wait, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? That's why you took one more precaution. One more trick to make sure Miss Bird had no way out.
What? Another one? Wait, what?
Another one.
Another one, Mr. Wright?
Interesting. Why don't you fill us all in, Wright? Hey, why don't you fill me in, Godot? You know what I'm fucking saying, dude? Woohoo! Also, I just remember that Tigre is in his 40s, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. Wait, yeah, hold on. Is he like... Do they just explain how he could just look like other people, or is that just like a joke? Or something? It's not really like, there's no reason, it's just... He just looks like people or some shit. Or unless I'm missing something. No, it is him. What am I talking about? Whatever. Who cares? He is 40. What the fuck? Yeah, you... That shit done fucked me up. What was this trick you say Mr. Tigre performed to frame the accused? How do I prove that? Is it this? I don't think I pulled that out yet, right? Oh, to frame the accused. The apron? Oh, wait, no. The victim found during a body search? I think so. Final answer. Fucking victim lottery ticket. Alright, look at the walkthrough. No, I was right. Okay, alright. No, I was right. I was right before. I should have trusted my instincts. It's fine. Oh, let's wait. No, I was right. Okay. Alright, I was dumb. Okay, you know what? I thought I was on it. I was. Got off trail. But now I'm back on trail. I went backwards. We're good. I'm smart. I swear I'm smart. I don't need a walkthrough to beat this game. I do. I would be stuck in the first game if I didn't have a walkthrough.
What on earth is that? What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation!
Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Mr. Tigre, you didn't just pose as a victim on the day in question. A month ago, in this very court, you posed as me. Oh shit.
What? That's...
The truth. Oh, the truth. Oh, well, okay, I read that wrong.
But the witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright.
Uh-huh.
Although, now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
No doubt it was you, standing here, this very court a mere month ago, huh? The Phoenix Wright who put the most
Hold on, give me a sec. I'm just gonna accept that sometimes my brain can't fucking read words.
Disreputable. Thank you.
The most disresputable, shabby defense I have ever seen!
I'm just gonna accept that I can't read sometimes.
Objection!
Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man. Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him?
Go?
Hey! Forget about it, yeah?
Uh-oh. We got his ass. We got his ass.
I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, huh?
Hey, shut the fuck up, man.
Have you no pride, sir? Have at you!
Objection! Objection.
This isn't a matter of pride.
Yeah!
In case you didn't know, Wright, here in court, we deal with people's lives.
Mr. Godot is right.
Your Honor?
Speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now. However, I preside over this court as the judge, with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be swayed by memory without evidence to support it.
No! Oh, God, this judge... Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre as dubious for sure, but not conclusive.
But we've come so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Sorry. That's my vocal stem is fucking... When everyone says that, I gotta sing fucking Linkin Park, bro. You say he impersonated Glenn Elg. You say he impersonated you. But none of that adds up to a murder charge. Yeah! You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee.
No!
Okay.
Ha!
Uh-oh.
Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger, or you's gonna get mauled, you's understand? I read that wrong, whatever.
All we managed to do here was chase him around a bit. I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt. Huh. Gloop, 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 gloop. Looks like I won't be needing a refill. Ah, shit. If I just had one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence and maybe I could get Maggie off the hook. Yeah!
This witness's cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tigre.
Hold it! Objection!
Okay, there's one of those. Wait, what? Your Honor, sir? Wait, who's talking?
Oh, baby girl, what's your name?
Fucking Gumshoe, my favorite character. Let's fucking go.
Wait!
Detective?
I totally forgot about this, by the way. Detective Gumshoe!
Sorry it took so long, pal. I staked everything on this. My badge, the works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too.
What is it, Detective?
Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final, decisive piece of evidence.
What? What?
Show it, baby. Show it to me. What is it? What? I mean, I know what it is, but show it to the court.
Sorry it took so long, pal, but I finally got the results from the lab.
The results?
About the prince, pal, from this medicine bottle.
Oh, so? Do you know who the prince belonged to now?
Do you think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know.
Gumshoe, the go always come in clutch. Dude, he came in clutch last game, did he not? Oh, I guess he did hit it. He almost came in clutch last time, but you know what? It was the effort that counts.
So, tell us. They're the Wait, what? So, tell us. They're the tigers, right? I knew it.
You bet! Clear as crystal all over the bottle. The Furio Tigre's paw prints are... Get it? Because Because he's a tiger. And tigers have... Anyways,
That's great! You got him now, Nick!
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with you? You hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. He's laid everything on the line for this, Nick.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to say, but... Is there a fucking car outside? Hold on. Someone's fucking blasting their car engine outside, goddamn. It really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on the bottle now.
huh? What? Why not?
What we need to produce at this stage in the trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Glenn Elg's coffee. He's already admitted that he met with the victim. The fact that his prints are on this bottle really doesn't make any difference now.
No. I knew it. Great. No matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
This was our last chance to help Maggie. And I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's alright. I'm a real loser. It's not breaking news to me, pal.
No, come here, Gumshoe. Let me give you a big ass hug, you fucking big old oof. You're useful to me, pal. Who's talking?
Detective Gumshoe? Maggie? You've been working on something for me?
Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it. And I am a detective. We're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll get out your hair now. Woo!
Detective Gumshoe, wait!
He's gone.
Is there anything we can do now, Nick?
I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna use it, but we'll figure it out. All right.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
I granted you a recess so you could prepare this decisive evidence you discovered.
Yeah. Don't keep us all in suspense, Trite. Show us. Naturally. We can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we? Think, Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste.
How much more of my time are yous gonna waste? I ain't been to no court before. But yous lawyers sure know how to blow things out of proportion.
No doubt, given the nature of the evidence, it will speak for itself. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright.
Well, I know I can't prove anything new with this evidence. I'm really backed into a corner here. But maybe, if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit. Oh, okay, we're gonna gaslight him.
No, don't keep us waiting any longer, Mr. Wright. Present this final, decisive piece of evidence to the court.
It's my attorney's badge.
Yeah. This is the defense's final piece of evidence.
Isn't that the victim's...
Your Honor? Naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle. However, interesting new information has come to light. We have already identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belong to you, Mr. Tigre.
What?
But, Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information?
Everyone in here knows that this bottle contains what this bottle contains, except one man. One person in this courtroom should theoretically be in the dark.
My prints are on that pansy-looking bottle? Is that what you're saying? Well, what the hell's in it anyway?
Alright, here we go. A phony trial, a phony lawyer, and a phony clues. Everything about this case has been phony. Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Oh! Okay, Phoenix. Mr. Tigre, this is the decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. Why? Because it contains... Okay, so we just lie, right? I'm just gonna double check. Oh. Yeah, because double check. We're double checking. Yeah, ear medicine. So a good lie would be potassium cyanide. That makes sense to me. Double check it with the walkthrough, but that makes sense to me. Yep. Okay. Making sure. Also, why was that capitalized? This bottle contains potassium cyanide.
Potassium cyanide?
The poison used to murder Mr. Elk, Your Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigray... on this bottle, Mr. Tigray, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that?
Hey! You make a good clown, you know that?
Oh, like Mo. What?
Yous ain't never gonna get this to stick. You just making me laugh now. You think a bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger?
A bluff?
I can see straight through you, Phoenix Wright. This ain't the bottle with the cyanide in it.
No. This is the bottle we found traces of poison in.
Don't mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown, and it was made of glass. That cheap a piece. Wait, what? That cheap a piece of trash doesn't look nothing like it.
Oh, you dumb fucked up, idiot. You just ratted you out, you dumbass. He's like, oh, this fucking dumbass.
No, is it something I said, or? Got him! Ha! Got him!
At last.
What? Why's everyone got quiet? I said that bottle.
Is this the bottle you're referring to?
Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle that the cyanide was in. But yous ain't gonna find my prints on that bottle. Don't let that cozy looking suit fool you people. That lawyer's just playing games. Tell him, Mr. Prosecutor. Tell that guy where to go.
You still haven't figured it out. Don't you realize what you just said?
What I said? What'd I just say?
You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you should have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was in. He wasn't supposed to know, correct? But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison.
Yous don't know, who you messing with? I'm the tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. You think I'm gonna let some chucked up suit get the better of me?
Your Tigray voice is so good. I mean, it's like the only closest way I could get a Brooklyn accent. But thank you, I appreciate it. Sure, the last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. The phony trial with a phony lawyer. It was all played out by you. The biggest phony of all.
A big fat phony.
Why is he looking at an ape right there? Whoa, shit! Damn! He ain't gonna be an apologist. Oh. Did he just...
What's going on?
It looks like a blackout.
Damn, son. That's great, I love that. Well done, Wright. Ah, my eyes! Did he throw coffee at him? I saved my 17th copy. I saved my 17th cup of coffee just for you. Savor it. While you watch the police restrain your prey. He's just stuck in that position now?
Mr. Wright, you caught a tiger by his toe, but if this one hollers, he won't be let go. Haha, now I'm cool. Now I got bars. Isn't that great? Everyone loves the judge. Anyways.
What's he at now? 50 cups in 3 days? In 3 days? No, he's probably like at 40? He might have drank. No, shit, no. Yeah, he might actually be at 50. You might be right. Shit. Because he drank like, what, 6? To like take, to get a Tigre? 17. He's at least at 40, but he probably drank more than that, so. He's cooked.
Now then, how are things going with Mr. Tigre, Mr. Godot?
He's being arrested on suspicion of the murder of Glenelg, Your Honor.
Fortunately for us, we managed to rectify a very grave error. Miss Bride, excuse me, Miss Bird was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney.
Yes, she was. All 3 trials are in 3 days, right? Plus 3 said he drank out of the court. Was this one 3 days? I actually don't know. I think this was only 2, right? In the absence of genuine evidence. But the tiger made one mistake.
Indeed. He very nearly got away with everything if it wasn't for those meddling kids. I mean, that one slip of the tongue. Furio Tigre is truly a frightening criminal.
Huh. The truly frightening one is that defense attorney over there. Yeah, I just got complimented by Godot. That just made my whole fucking month, son. Godot?
Well, I am now in a position to deliver my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird,
Not
Guilty. Woo! Yeah, we fucking did it!
Oh, Godot tried to charm us. He charmed me as soon as I saw him, brother.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I got the touch.
You got the power. Sick.
Mr. Wright, I'm at loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all that trouble a month ago. But now I feel like I can forgive him.
Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. That was a tiger. Also, are we just not gonna explain how he can just look like other people? That's kind of crazy, like talent.
Look, Nick, in the doorway.
Uh-oh. Wait, actually, how old are you? I've seen weirder age gaps. Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, guess I'll be heading off then.
But wait! Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah? Congratulations, Maggie!
Thanks. Y'all good, or?
I knew you were innocent all along!
Why didn't you say that in your testimony, then?
Huh? Oh, well, I was, well, guess I'll be heading off then. See you around!
Wait up, detective! He just ran off!
Maggie, why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you. Thanks to him that we got the medication bottle. That wasn't even of any use. But it's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running around in circles.
Oh, poor guy. I know. I'm sad for him. Wait, when did Maggie come? Wait, what do you mean? Looks like he still hasn't read. Looks like she still isn't ready to forgive him.
Can't you put a good word for him, Nick?
Yeah, Maya's right. I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Maggie? You know Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you through all of this.
I want to believe that, sir. But on the first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up.
You didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts.
He doubted me. That's why. He thought I might have done it.
No, that's not true. She appeared at the end of the trial. Where that guy was. It's been like that. That's how the games are. They show up on the witness stand at the end. For some reason, actually nothing about it doesn't really make sense. I've got to prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her. Oh, I know. I don't even need to look at the walkthrough for this one. I know. I'll give her a little present to celebrate her freedom. Actually, I'm gonna double check, but it's this. It's the fucking. Yeah. Just making sure. Yeah. I'm not dumb. Here you are, a present to celebrate your freedom. That's a present from Detective Gumshoe, made with a ton of love.
He said he lost weight and he was worried about you.
Detective Gumshoe? Go get him. Go get him.
I actually really like weenies, you know?
Why can you guys call it sausages? Oh, that's me right now. I'm about to eat some fucking nice food after this.
Did you guys hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, you know.
Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it?
Is it okay if I eat this now?
Eat that shit, yo.
Yeah! So, how is it, Maggie?
It's really good. Why did she have to wear that thing the whole time? So the case of phony versus genuine comes to an end. The false allegations surrounding Maggie have all been cleared up. Cleared up? Get it? Just like that plate, you know what I'm saying, dude? And who knows? Maybe a whole new chapter of life is about to start. I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to see Maggie again in these games. I don't know how recurring these characters are. Kind of seems like they only show up once. But maybe they'll show up in Apollo Justice or something. Actually, they'll probably show up in Apollo Justice. Imagine they show up in Great Ace Attorney, whatever the fuck it's called. The Great Ace Attorney. But it's exactly the same. Oh shit! It's my boy! He got it. Wait, hold on. He got some drip to him? Oh shit. Wait, this look... He looks a little different, right? Did he cut his hair? Or is it... The clothes are different. I think he cut his hair. He looking more handsome. Okay. He knows that Godot is out here. So he knows that he got to drip back up. That Godot's too much of a good man. You know, Godot's my favorite prosecutor, so Edgeworth knows you gotta look spiffy. I don't know any of in these games will be the Great Ace Attorney. No, they for sure won't, but it would be funny. I'm sure like descendants maybe of people, but yeah, obviously it's like what, in 1800s or some shit. Yeah, but it'd be funny if there's just like one of them time travels back in time. Ooh, that one looking gas. Hold on. Okay, well, it looks like we beat that episode. Probably my least favorite third act. As a guy who actually didn't mind the third act in the first and second game, this one kind of just felt quote unquote fillery. Not much really changed. Like Gumshoe has, you know, he kind of sort of has a girlfriend. Not really, but I don't know. It was kind of just obvious from the beginning. Also, what happened to Viola? What happened to her? Unless she shows up next trial, but that kind of just went nowhere. Don't any one of these games would be. Yeah, okay, I already read that. I don't know why I read it again. There was that. It was kind of obvious of what was going on. Even though I was looking at the walkthrough, like I knew it was him. It was Tigrid the entire time. And then like the plot twist of him actually being owed money and not liking the girl wasn't really that interesting to me. So it's my least favorite third trial, but not my least trial in the series. What is my least favorite? Probably just the first one in the first game. I think that makes sense. I think I would put the Steel Samurai over this. The Steel Samurai had like kooky characters and stuff. Oh, I don't know. Huh. I need to do a tier, like, rank these trials when I'm done with the trilogy, because now I'm thinking about it. And when I do that, I'm gonna, like, watch someone else play it so I can remember some of the details. Because, man, I don't know. Yeah, this episode didn't really do it for me. I didn't think it was bad or anything, but like, yeah, it just I was like, all right, yeah, I kind of get what was happening. I liked voicing the Tigray. But I mean, that was, I don't know. It was an okay episode. I have a funny feeling this episode doesn't do too great in the fandom. You know, like I feel like people kind of hate this one. It feels like the fandom, but this one, it's fine. It didn't feel like it completely wasted my time. Like there was still fun new things and all that. But yeah, probably my least third episode for sure. I think so. Which I think that's controversial because I think people really didn't like the third episode from the last game and the first game. I don't know. I am actually really looking forward when I finish this trilogy to see what people think of the first 3 games. Because it's kind of nice to form your opinion without even engaging in the fandom with like a single bit. Because even like let's say I'm trying to get into Final Fantasy. That's the next game we'll be streaming. I had to look up like what's the best one to get into, and people were like, "Oh, 6 is the best, 7 is the best," you know, all this stuff. So I already kind of know people's opinions on the games, but in these games I don't, which is kind of cool. So it's really just raw what I think of, and there's never been a trial that I hate. Like that, I'm like, oh. It's just been trials. I'm like, all right, that could have been better. Like this one was like, yeah, it could have been better. I played. It's because we've played so many cool trials already or episodes already where like this one just felt like like if this wasn't the first game I think that would have been a good one, but the fact that we're in the third game, we played some cool ones. I didn't mind it, but we're now going to be on episode 4 and our boy Edgeworth is going to be back, so woo, I'm excited about that. So we'll be doing that next week on Wednesday, hopefully at around the same time, 5 p.m. PST. And yeah, I'm super excited to see Edgeworth. Oh, is Edgeworth and Godot gonna fucking interact? I don't know. This shit looking spicy. Episode 4 and 5. I've heard this shit's gas, so I'm very excited. And yeah, I don't know. I'm giggling. I'm giggling like a little girl. I'm kicking my feet in the air like a little schoolgirl, fucking getting a text from her crush. I'm excited. That's fair. I didn't mind that one. Yeah. And hopefully I can see that episode. No, hopefully. I mean, I've heard it's gas. I've heard New Mayor's been hyping it up. I guess that's my only influence on these games is New Mayor. Is New Mayor be like, hey, this is what I think. I'm like, okay. So that's the only influence I ever get from the Phoenix Wright or the Ace Attorney fandom is New Mayor. And I mean, he hasn't traded me wrong, so I trust his words. So yeah, I'll stream tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week, Wednesday, same time, 5 p.m. PST, and I'm excited. So I'll let you guys be. Have a good night, evening, morning, whatever the fuck it is for you, and I'll hopefully see you next week. Bye. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for coming by, everyone. Whoa. Wait. Fuck. Woo. Peak awaits. Peak awaits.
That's the program for today, but we shall return. We always come back.